Go check out the Tactical Insight show right now, right here on the Tactical Pad. Graham and I break down Arsenal's 3-0 win against Fulham, including things like...
Well, the normal stats are there, James, but this week you brilliantly recreated that 23-pass sequence for our second goal, scored by Gabriel Martinelli. If you do one thing this week, watch James' brilliant recreation of that second goal.
Thank you very much, Graham. Go check it out on Tactical Insight show right now on AFTV. It's uploaded, it's there, go check it out.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Match Day Live. First and foremost, hit the like button. Let's get it up to 1,000 real quick, because hopefully we're about to go through in the Europa League. The draw is tomorrow. We've got a big game now at the Emirates. It's Sporting after that 2-2 draw last week. It's all up in the air, but I've seen the team. I'm quite positive about it. I'm sure a lot of you are, but before we get into the team and all of that, let's have a talk with the panel. Big up Dexter to my right. How you feeling, Dexter?
I'm good. I'm confident, man. Feeling good. Seen the lineup. Feeling confident.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
To my left, the vibes couch. The vibes couch.
Where the party at? Girls are something. Where the party at?
Oh, I wasn't even ready for that one.
Come on, you gotta be ready.
Of course, listen, vibes over here. It's good energy. It's good times right now. It's good times right now. The energy is right.
Can I leave my tea under the table, yeah?
For now we're good. But if it gets towards the last couple of minutes,
that'll be done by then.
Yeah,
Might get off to a fast start, you never know.
Yeah, but I want to live on the table for a quick...
We don't want to be dashing tables, though. Let's just keep it down today.
I actually don't know what happened to me in that Bournemouth game.
I get it, though. I get it.
I wasn't in the room.
Listen, I get it.
It was
last minute winner like that after being 2-0 down. It's understandable, my bro.
Bro, at half-time the phone was ringing off. People wanted to go getting at me. The yes, I didn't realise I said yes so many times, but you know, it's like you said, you just get it. It's Arsenal fans, it's the last minute. But in the Europa League, touch wood, it's probably not gonna. I'm not gonna be getting that too crazy. But yeah, I expect us to, you know, go through tonight. So yeah, but I'm gonna have my energy leveled. Charlie,
balance me out.
measured.
Shah, dare I ask how you're feeling?
I'm feeling excited. Listen, I've been saying we're going to do the double this season, so tonight is a must.
How long you been saying that?
Do you know, I've been saying that
a week and a half.
Has it been a week and a half? It's been longer than that.
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know how far, but...
No, but you are always confident, I'll give you that.
Exactly, and I mean, with the way we're playing, everything we're doing this season, how can you doubt us? And big up to everyone that picked up an award the other day. Arteta, Ramsdale, Saka, Odegaard.
Clean sweep.
You know, it's good that their services are getting recognised.
Yeah, the London Football Awards. Big up Cecil, who was there as well, cheesing.
I was very much cheesed. I was very happy. I was on good vibe. It was nice to be there. Yeah, man, no, it was good energy. Edu, as always, that always makes my day a little bit better. Seeing him, because he's so welcoming and friendly. But no, it was amazing. And like you said, it was big up everyone that picked up awards. Even though I did find it strange, it was still, the season's not done, but the awards were already selected and given out. But we cleaned up. London Football Awards, nice clean sweep, and the boys done so well. And Leah Williamson picked up an award as well for the Lionesses, so big her up as well. But what a time, and I think everyone's in good spirits. I did a preview yesterday for the Palace game, but I come in with just different energy, and I had to rein it in. But I was telling myself, Cecil, don't rein it in, because everything's good right now. I like the football after Fulham, after that game. Oh, it was amazing. The way we played, I was so infused after seeing that, especially off the back of the 2-2 back in Portugal when I was over there. I was a bit like flat at that time, and then after how we just dispatched Fulham, my mood has been so good. And do you know what it is? After Sunday, it's just 10 games. It's just 10 games. And I know there's tough away games, but it's just 10 games.
You see, on one hand, you say just 10 games, but then if I say it's 30 points, that makes it sound more than just 10 games.
Yeah, do you know, I've been looking at it as like, it is just 10 games to go, because you know, like at the start of the season, when you're 10 games in,
yeah,
and when you're looking at it from that perspective, you're like, oh, you know, there's hardly anything left, or there's hardly anything that's really been played at that point. So if you look at it, you know, in the reverse kind of way, with 10 games to go, you're thinking, wow, that's actually not that long left. You know what I'm saying? So if we can stick it out, then who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows,
It'll
man?
It'll be a mad one, to say the least. Let me go through the lineup. I'm sure everyone watched the starting 11. And you know the lineup from James and the team over there, but Let me go through it again. Ramsdale's in goal, which is straight a surprise for me off the get-go. Then you have Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko. You have Jorginho, Xhaka and Fabio Vieira, with Reece Nelson and Martinelli either side of the returning Gabriel Jesus. Dexter, straight back to you. What do you make of the lineup?
Yeah, I'm surprised that Ramsdale's in goal, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Ramsdale's in goal. He's gone solid back four. Like that's our, more or less. But apart from Ben White, that's our starting back four. Obviously, he's not trying to concede any goals, so I'm very happy with the back four. I was expecting that midfield. Wasn't sure if Jesus was going to start. Is Trossard on the bench?
I'll double check for you.
But very happy to see Jesus start. I think this is a game that, hopefully he can start. I'm not expecting him to play the whole 90 minutes, but, just give him his start now and hopefully he can get a goal today and just, build up that confidence, build up that match fitness for the running.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the Anfield game. It's a big one for him.
Yeah.
On the subs bench, Dexter reminded me, we have Hilson, backup keeper with Turner as well. Rob Holding, Kivior, Odegaard, Partey, Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, Trossard, Ben White, and Kieran Tierney.
Bad boy bench.
Very strong bench.
Bad boy bench.
Very strong bench. Hopefully we don't need to call upon them to win the game, but hopefully we see a couple of them come on to get some minutes as well. Ramsdale. I mean, let's start with that surprise. In my opinion, it's a surprise because, all right, there was question marks over Turner in that first leg, especially that first goal conceded from a corner. He had his part to play in it, but I thought he would have started this game, Cesc.
Yeah, I was quite surprised. That did surprise me, and putting Ramsdale in there, clearly, obviously, Arteta wants to go strong. I'll be honest, in Portugal, it was a bit shaky. It was a bit shaky at the back with Turner, and to be fair, it was Kivior as well. It was a change to our defence, so it was never going to be solid as what we see in the Premier League. However, I wanted to see Kivior start today, if I'm truly honest. If you can't put Ramsdale in goal, I would like to see Kivior, because I feel for him, because I don't think we're going to see much of him now then. I don't see a game where he comes back in. So that shocked me that he's not starting. I know Arteta's gone strong at the back and he probably wants to keep a solid defence. He leaked goals in a few home games of recent. So I kind of understand it from that sense, but I really want to see Kivior. But yeah, Mick Arteta choosing Ramsdale assured at the back, fair enough. I want to see Kivior, I want to see Thomas Partey start as well. If you're going to start Jesus, I don't know what's harm in starting Partey as well. That's the strong spine, including Ramsdale. And then if you put Saliba in there next Kivior, I think it would have been solid. But I'm not the manager. I'm going to caveat it by saying Arteta knows best, man. Trust the brother, trust the process.
You know what though, with the centre-back partnership now, I think it is important to just keep them two together now, especially where we've got the running, and we have been conceding goals. Where we didn't concede at the weekend, I think it's just about building up them two's confidence to just get back to clean sheets.
So these men are going to put Rob Holding and Kivior, not going to, that's it then?
Probably.
Yeah.
I
don't think that we're going to see them. I don't think that we're going to see them again, because every game's important now. And if we can be keeping clean sheets, then we're going to win games. That's the most important thing at the moment. So I think you do have to, it is about partnerships, and we know that that's our best centre-back pairing. Just keep them together now. Yeah. You don't need to be changing it at this point of the season.
I hear you. Shah, you've heard the lineup. Has that built on your confidence?
It actually has, and I'll be honest, I actually wanted Ramsdale to start. Obviously, I support all of our players and everything, but today is a game that we have to win, otherwise we're out of the Europa League. So for me, I felt like we really need to treat this game as if it is a Premier League game. So I did want to see Ramsdale start. I did want the centre-back pairing of Saliba and Gabriel, because they're solid at the back. I actually wanted Thomas Partey to start as well, like Cecil said, just having that strong spine in the team makes a big difference. But yeah, there's enough quality out there. It's a nice strong starting. I'm happy that Vieira's starting as well, because he done really well last week. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And Gabriel Jesus starting is just amazing. It's like the icing on the cake.
It is. One player not starting, and a super chat here from Ricky. He's asking, I'm going to ask you first, Shah. Turkish, does Tierney not starting today say something about his future?
Do you know what? That one did really surprise me because I was expecting to see Tierney start today.
So I think, was we all?
Yeah, like, so that was a massive shock. Last week, obviously, he was out with illness, so I thought, all right, it's a no-brainer. He's going to start today. But Arteta's gone with Zinchenko.
It's the same when I spoke about the centre backs. You say you're done with Rob Holding and Kivior. What does it mean for Tierney? Like, I know a lot of people are big fans of Tierney. What is that? So that's his season.
I think he's still got a part to play. You know, it's a bit different with Kivior because he came in, he played the one game, and he only just came in January. He was brought in as backup. I know, obviously, Tierney's been kind of the backup player, but I don't know, man. There's something that's not right there for me because I just think that he's had opportunities to use Tierney where he's like used Tomiyasu, for example. And even though Tomiyasu's a great player, I don't understand why. He's not system based. It's probably it's down to that really, but you know, Tierney's a quality player, and I'm afraid that we are probably going to lose him in the summer, just because he's a quality player and he's going to get game time somewhere else.
It's a tough one, you know, because I've been at clubs where you play a certain way, then the team moves forward, and then you have to adapt, and because you can't adapt, you get dropped, and then it's mentally tough. So, but I don't see. I think Tierney's a good enough player to. I like Tierney. He doesn't have to adapt and still be effective. But I don't know if Mikel Arteta is that sort of manager. It's like, well, we're not building around you. It's you have to get onto what we're doing, or you don't fit into the side. I feel for Tierney, and I love Zinchenko. From the beginning, I wanted Zinchenko to be starting from time, but I think Tierney has a good enough quality to still be part of the squad and be involved in games in the Premier League and games in Europa League. I don't think much should change if he comes in. Yeah, they might not have that added midfielder in there when Zinchenko goes and has his free role, but I would like to see Tierney
as well. Is that like if in the summer we do end up losing Tierney, what type of player do we bring in to replace? Do we bring in a Zinchenko type player, or do we bring in a defender that's more of the Tierney mold? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because
I hear that.
Are you sticking to that kind of player that does that kind of inverted thing?
Yeah.
Because I do feel like you have to have options.
And how many good inverted fullbacks are there to that Zinchenko, I think he's made it his own. Like, of course there's other people that do it, but to that level.
Because if you're going to end up replacing him for a player that's kind of more defensive minded anyway, then you might as well just keep him. And then you might as well use him as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure what he's thinking.
I look more at the Champions League as well, and I say, listen, the inverted fullback role is working week in, week out in the Premier League. It could work week in, week out in the Champions League too, but in that competition as well, it's very different. You know, not just being a competition, a cup competition. It's, you know, you're facing European teams who set up differently, play differently, and I would have loved to have Tierney. Well, I'm talking like he's gone already. I'm not necessarily resigned to him leaving. I actually think with Champions League football, Arteta might, you know, want him to stay. I think it'll come down to what Tierney wants first and foremost. But I believe the option is good to have, because you don't want the same player backing up every single position.
That's my point. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same, like, you know, when we always talk about, you know, our strikers and needing a plan B, needing like a bigger type of striker to what we've already got. It is the same as well with defenders, and, you know, all over the park. You do have to have different types of players to suit different, you know, systems that we're playing against. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not every game, especially when we get to the Champions League. There are going to be some times where we might need to sit back, and, you know, Tierney is a better defender, in my opinion, than Zinchenko. And there's going to be times when we're going to need a player like that. So, you know, what's the thinking there?
I just want to look at what the chat's saying. We've got a few here. Tierney is leaving in the summer, says Mohammed. We can't talk about losing Tierney, says the Don. It's madness. Please stop. LK says Tierney's great, but does not fit the system at all. He's the total opposite of Zinchenko, and that's what me and Dexter are saying. He is the total opposite in that position, but sometimes you need the total opposite to you know, start a game, change a game. 100%.
I do want to quickly just mention, guys, as well, that we are live on Twitch as well, so I can see Tyrone, I can see, T. Stevens 2023 in there saying Comedy Gunners, proper strong bench. On Twitch, if you want to get your comment read out as well, you can head over to there as well and get involved, but carry on as well. I think it's a lot of people talking about Kieran Tierney. And
Super chat from maybe says 40 million for KT. Tommy covers left back and we buy a new right back, I think. Well, we was linked to the young, what's his name, Fresneda in January.
Good player.
That looked pretty strong.
I'm sure he's another type of player that kind of comes inside as well, right?
As far as I don't know. As far as I'm aware, I know he's got a bit of culture to his game, so I'd assume so from the fullback position, if that's what's being said about him. A few more super chats. Robert says, "Keep up the great work, guys." Thank you, Rob. Touch of Awesome says, "Looking sharp, Turkish." Thank you. I would have played Turner. How bad does he feel right now? He's a good keeper.
He is a good keeper, and there's no disputing that. But sometimes, if it's just going to unsettle our defence and cause us to concede goals, then as a manager, you just got to make ruthless decisions. It doesn't mean that you don't favour him or anything. You just have to do what is best for the team and what is going to get you the result that you need.
Turner's a tough one, I think Turner came in understanding he was a number 2. And I know, listen, Arteta said to Ramsdale when he came in, you can fight for your position. It's up for grabs when it comes to Leno and pushing him out. Maybe he said that to Matt Turner, but Matt Turner, since he's had his opportunity, hasn't done what Ramsdale did when he got his opportunity. I think Turner sits in like Rob Holding, and this is no disrespect, but they understand their place at Arsenal Football Club right now. I was only disappointed that Kiwior didn't start because he's new to the side, and I actually wanted to see more of him. He's only had one game, and now I don't know where he gets another game. But Matt Turner, listen, he's still a good goalkeeper. He's still going to get time maybe next season and whatnot. He's going to be involved in the club, but you have to really take your opportunity, especially where Arsenal
Do you think a player like that, though, like America's #1 goalkeeper, do you think he's thinking like that?
That's a good question.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because, if you're a player that's that important, especially for your national team, that's not a small national team.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? They're a good side. I'm pretty sure that he's disappointed that he's on the bench.
Every player's gonna be disappointed if they're not playing, but he did say in his interviews when he joined, he's like, I need to work on my distribution. He knew that was a weakness in his game. Arteta needs that in this Arsenal side. That is it's imperative, and it's definitely improved.
On the flip side, Ramsdale a couple times in the first half against Fulham is passing at the back, and this is not me debating whether he's improved in that position.
Yeah. Got to do the other side, and you make a good point.
There is moments there where Turner might be looking at it and saying, well, he's getting away with it.
It's a fair point. I just think Ramsdale's more assured though than Turner. I hear what you're saying,
100%.
but that's maybe due to more game time, more experience, but he's more assured and full back line. That gives you more confidence. But I think Turner, like you said, he plays for his national team. I just think he needs to still do a little bit more, which is hard because you're getting little game time, but that's just the position Arsenal are fire right now. It's the curse of your own success right now. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's a tough one, but boy, I want the players that are here in our squad to get minutes. It's just right now we're coming to the business end of the season, and you're coming to the latter stages of a big cup competition. I don't know if any of you think it's a hindrance Arsenal being in the Europa League, because of some people online or before the sporting game were like, I want to focus on the league. I want to focus on the league. Forget the Europa League. I don't know if anyone's on that mindset or thinking, you said you want to do the double. Yeah. I'm kind of on a thing where go for both, and I believe we can get both. I don't know if anyone else.
I'm here for the double. I'm here for the double, bro. Like, I actually think if we win the double this season, this is right up there in like the greatest Arsenal seasons that I've ever seen.
100%.
If we do it, do you get what I'm saying? So like, go for it, man. We're in these competitions. We need to be like aiming to win every competition that we're in right now. So definitely go for it.
Another super J, Ash says, big up guys, hope we get the win. And he said he's hearing Cecil might get a fan cam with Kim K since she's at the game.
So basically I heard Kim K was here. They didn't mention it, they were on the starting 11. As soon as I heard that, I ran down the stairs and said, what? Kim K at the Emirates?
Is it confirmed?
The thing is, I'm starting to get jarred, man. Like, I have tickets to these games. I can go to these games, and obviously,
this is the game you want to be
I find out last minute that I can go to this game. I thought, do you know what? I want to be on the couch with the man, them, and obviously Charlene the girl, them. And I hear that, and I'm thinking, I would sneak around, I know how to get around in the Emirates, the lifts.
Kim K,
I know how to get around the Emirates, I'd have found her.
Kim K's
she's available now, or she got a man? I don't know, but it don't matter. Like that.
And she's a gooner.
So I'm saying, do you know what? No, someone said that she's a gooner, I think because one of her kids was
wearing the Arsenal top.
But she was wearing a Roma top. I saw it doesn't mean she supports Roma, but I saw it had some Roma drip. I know a lot about Kim K. Allow me, no one get out of the comments.
You were a fan of their show, innit?
No, I don't really watch that. Because you'll start online and people will say, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, man. I don't do that.
I could have probably guessed that before we talked about Kim K today.
I like her still.
Have a balance in life, eh?
Yeah, no, she's a sweet one. But she's in the Emirates tonight, yeah.
Woo,
well, hopefully we get a fan cam.
I mean, imagine. I might be a bit
starstruck.
Yo, are you gonna be alright?
Please. I joke, man, I get starstruck. Loud that. You know what I mean? I'm a big man.
Good try here, Amar, as well with a super chat. Good try. You must think I'm Robbie, but I'm not Robbie, so don't be putting
I was one of them baits.
Tried it.
You tried using another language for it as well. It's just not going to work with
That
me.
is jokes.
I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson, people. But listen,
That was a good one still.
you tried it. Saka's not starting. I think that's something I wanted. I feel like Dex, he's played an awful lot of game time leading up to now. We're heading into the final 11 games of the season. We should get the job done without it.
Yeah, 100%. I think as well, like, we do need to start giving our squad players, you know, some more opportunities to prove themselves, that when they do come in, especially into the important games in the Premier League and stuff like that, that they'll be able to, you know, make an impact. And we've been relying heavily on Saka, not just this season, but since Saka's come into the team. Do you get what I'm saying? So other players, you know, I think Nelson's playing today. You know, this is a great opportunity for him to step up and show what he's got. He played great last week as well, and he has been playing pretty well, you know, in the little cameos that he's got. But we do need to start seeing these players getting a little bit more game time and just being able to prove themselves when, you know, Saka's not in the team. So Saka deserves a rest, man. He's been playing so much. I'm sure he's played every game in the Prem.
Yeah, he's the most
like
played player
yeah.
for Arsenal. It's same as last season, I think, as well. But I think this season so far, he is the most
Yeah,
played.
so hopefully he doesn't even have to come on the pitch today, man. Players like that just need a rest. I know he's just got selected for the England squad as well, so he's gonna be playing there as well. So like, just rest him today, man.
We'll have to discuss
about this international bit. I keep on thinking it's a rest for everyone, yeah? Now I'm thinking, shit.
Crucial player,
It's long.
Saka.
Yeah, there must be a few more obviously going to their international teams as well.
Ramsdale,
Fingers crossed, nothing.
Yeah,
you know,
Ramsdale as
fingers
well.
crossed, nothing comes out the back end that can hurt the last 10 games of the season. And worried too much about Saka not starting, or you're happy with it, Sean?
I'm happy. I absolutely love and adore Saka, and I am actually happy that he is not starting today because, like Dexter was saying, he just works his socks off, literally. So if there's any opportunity where he can just have a break and we bring other players in, then I am all for it. He's got a well-deserved break, hopefully, the whole of today's game.
And I think DJ Britzo's on about you here. For sure, Tierney should have started this game. Still trust the process. Question, when is the name you put
Shally, who put in there?
go into the stadium? Who would that be? That's one of you two anyway.
Shally.
You two look
That
like you
close
might
to
be.
Charlene.
I mean, I think it's you. I mean, I'm at the stadium quite a bit. I'm going
Yeah,
after the
so it
game
must
as well.
be
So
you,
it must be-
Kim Kardashian. When am I next at the stadium? I'm not actually sure yet.
Kim K.
Soon come.
Soon.
Stop daydreaming.
Sorry, I'm
man.
thinking about her being AFTV.
Just I think.
Yeah, man.
All I can hear in my ear is just Kim K.
Kim K. Like, imagine Forever Arsenal. She's just.
I don't want her on forever.
Hey,
I don't
guys.
rate that family, man.
You know,
Oh, you don't rate them?
Nah, I don't rate them.
the family I hear, but looks wise, she's Chris now.
Yeah, that's all good, man. There's many in the world that are Chris.
Yeah, I hear that.
I
hear
rate
that.
the family.
that's
I really
you.
like the Kardashian family.
Listen, that's a new show on your channel, you and Cecil.
No, I don't watch Kim K like that. I just think she's a nice looking gal. That's all it is. I got some comments.
I hope that we win today, boy, so he gets a new.
Sean will sort it out as well.
I'm not sure. Sean's a regular streamer. She's on YouTube plenty every week. I see it. Just quickly, Digster Games says evening. TSVII says Jesus hat trick in it, and then Abshir says is Jesus 100% fit, which we'll get to. I suppose in a bit we'll get to the striker. And then they said, where's Robbie? Robbie is at the game tonight, so he's over there at the stadium. If we use the Europa, I wouldn't be mad, says Abshir as well. I'll be a bit upset, to be fair, if we go out today, especially in the round of 16, second leg.
With that strong team as well.
Konar says Ramsdale is just a level above. Let's get the W says put your hands up. I like that name. Big up the chat. It's been a minute. That's Howie Fizz. Been a minute. Big up G.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is
Big
that
up.
Fizz?
Fizz,
Oh
yeah,
my
man. We need to
God,
get back to our big up Fizz,
yo.
man. We need to get back to our Twitch streams, and they will be back, people. The community will be back with you guys playing games and having more of you guys involved. Turkish was asking about Saka. You don't really get to say your opinion being the host. Saka, are you right from having a rest? Because some people wanted to see him start. I think Robbie wanted him to start.
I thought he would have got a rest last Thursday and then ended up playing 90 minutes. So I'm all for it. I'm confident in the squad now, so I feel like we can win games without Saka. And in recent weeks, you know, Martinelli's been stepping up, Trossard's been stepping up. So it's all swings and roundabouts. I think the team we got out there is more than strong enough to get the game done. There's enough attacking threats. Jesus is back in there. Hopefully he gets a goal. But we'll see. We'll see. Go on.
Howie Fist says Kylie is better than Kim, and then one AJD334 says it's all over social media. Kim K is in the executive lounge. Go on, Cecil.
What? Can we get a
Okay.
to say who's your preference, Kim or Kylie?
They're both lame. But go on, what's going on to say?
You two
Take both of
definitely need a
them.
show, man. That's
Just chill out.
let me just go through the sporting lineup as well, people, because we've done the Arsenal one.
Oh, yeah.
Adan in goal. He was pissing me off in that first game, always moaning about nothing. Diamande, Inacio, and St. Just. It seemed like a back three, if I'm not mistaken. Esgal and Mateus, the fullbacks, if I'm not mistaken. Listen, this is all over the place, if I'm honest. Don't quote me on the positions, people, but Pedro Goncalves as well. Ugarte, young midfielder. When I spoke to Sam, the Sporting Lisbon fan in box to box, he said that he was a big miss in the first leg. He said he believes he'll become one of the best midfielders in the world. So that's someone to look out for. Trincao, Edwards and Paulinho as well. Obviously, Paulinho got a goal against us in that first leg, the second one. But yeah, I mean...
Are you guys happy that like this away rule, the away goals rule is no longer there?
Yeah.
Otherwise we'd have had 2 away goals, probably been a bit more comfortable in this game.
I don't know if I'm happy. I don't
I don't really think about it too much, but it's gone. I'm chill with it.
Yeah.
It's not something that I'm like, woo, because I'm like, oh, we need it.
Yeah, it is what it is,
what
really.
The game's changing constantly.
Why did they take it away though? What's their reasoning?
I've got
Because I
no
know
idea.
away goals came in to promote the away team trying to score rather than sit back, defend and take it back home.
I kind of miss it, I'm not going to lie. But the only thing is, I feel like in the, whoever had the home game, I think, in the second leg, kind of had the advantage there, innit?
Yeah.
So it wasn't really fair.
Listen, the players are lining up now.
Are we doing
And
something?
as you know, if you've been watching the recent watch-alongs, we don't do the predictions up front anymore. We've all got whiteboards here. Let me give 2 over that side there.
Well, I've got some pens in my
Charles
bag.
already blurted hers out. So
Yeah, she already know. We already know
what
hers.
Charles gonna
Did
say.
she? I didn't even
We
hear
gotta
her.
wash these. It's partly.
Why
We gotta
does
wash
that
these
mean?
as well, because
Can you clean mine, sis?
So we're gonna make our
don't think
predictions,
he has.
people. There you go. Cool.
Pretend I'm Kim K.
look at me. I'm wiping girls' whiteboards, bro. I feel like a sad man at school trying to draw the gap. Like, I'll wipe it for you. Don't worry. Here you go.
Thank you, darling.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. But yeah, what I was going to say as well, I see some people in the comments that say, hi AFTV, keeping up with the Kardashians AFTV version. Marcus Edwards, I believe that's his name, the striker who's at Tottenham, attacker, he's a threat. Paulinho, they were, the fans over in Lisbon, when I was over there, they didn't rate him. Obviously he scored and they were all singing his name and getting gas, but they don't rate him, and he missed that big chance when he was running one-on-one and he hit it over and wide. He should have done a lot better with that, but they've got threats. I just think we should be able to nullify them with our back line today. But
So what we're gonna do here is make our predictions and goal scorers. Big up Charlene, who got the 3-0 prediction right against Fulham.
Ooh,
big
I
up.
know.
That's so good, by the way. That's
Spot
so
on.
good. And you said you'll break the record, and you did. You got it. We did.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
You're good at this, you know.
I know.
You got the time of the goal against United, the first goal time as well.
No, I've got this.
Spot on.
And the goal scorer.
Yeah.
It was 3 in that one that I got right.
Oh, Jesus is scoring today. Let me just think what I'm gonna do.
So we're putting our score prediction, goal
And
scorers.
goal scorers, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah,
I'm judging you lot's handwriting, by the way.
Swears,
Yeah, I'm
it's
judging you
come
lot's
down to that
handwriting.
now.
No, I'm gonna judge you lot's handwriting. I'll be honest.
What is the best handwriting? then?
Yeah, no, I just want to just see if it's good handwriting. I just want to, you know what I mean?
Come on, Arsenal, let's go.
Oh, I don't want to look at your board. I've done mine already though.
So you got the captains in the middle now. So we're imminent. Let me see what the chat's saying. 3-1 Arsenal, 2-0 Arsenal, 2-0 with Jesus to score, says Jason. 2-1 says Linnell. 3-1s, 3-2s. All I'm seeing is Arsenal wins at the moment. The haters are not in the chat yet.
Not yet.
And obviously, since it might
Is the United game done?
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I was going to check.
I think-
United have won 1-0 there.
1-0,
They
yeah.
was already through anyway. Fenerbahce beat Sevilla, but they go out over the 2 legs. So Sevilla, Man United, Feyenoord with a 7-1 win, and Juventus are the first 4 teams into the draw tomorrow. Man United, Sevilla, Feyenoord, and Juventus.
Okay.
Couple big
Where do I
names
want
there.
to go? Where do I want to go? If we win, not to jinx it yet. Where do we want to go? So just score predictions and goal scorers, yeah?
Yeah, that's all.
Bro, you're not writing a novel. Just put the thing down.
I was gonna say, why is it taking you so
Child of the
long?
beating
Because
cane.
I do yellow first, yellow card, I do first substitution, time of goal. You
kicked off.
know what I mean? Here we go.
Let's go.
Come on, boys.
Let's go, Arsenal!
Let's go. We're expecting a super fast
Oh, and
start.
Diallo here says Turkish, it became unfair due to extra time in the second leg.
Yeah.
But I just would have thought then the away goals in extra time don't count anymore.
That's what they should have done. They should have just scrapped it after extra time, but kept the away goals rule, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it made it more
is
fun.
what it is.
It meant that a team had to attack, made the games more fun.
Yeah, at least try and get a goal.
Yeah.
We'll see how it affects it long term. This is the first season that it's been changed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there no risk or fear from you guys of burnout from the back line then? Obviously you got a game
back
Sunday,
line.
yeah, because obviously so it's Gabriel and Saliba again. They got to play, I suppose they are home. It's
They
not
look
like they're
fit and
travelling.
ready.
Yeah, it's not like they're travelling and they're going to be exhausted, to be fair.
We're attacking down the left straight away. We're holding onto the ball. A few super chats have come in. William said, allow Cecil gang, let man dream, bro. Diallo says, ruthless team selection from Mikel. Wow, hashtag winner.
That's it.
Ryan says, Cecil Kuna, who needs Kim K when you got Charlene next to you? Arsenal 4 sport in 1 tonight. Come on, you Gunners.
My girl. Hold tight. But real talk, let me dream, man. Listen, listen.
Brother can dream, man.
I lie.
Brother.
Me and Eddie were tight now. I remember, man dreamed about that as a kid. That would be, talking to the ex-players and legends and that. Come on. Most of my dreams come to
Dreaming of
reality.
talking to Edu as a kid. Wow.
No,
He had to
it wasn't
He
Eddie.
had to fix his wording because if he's dreaming about it, and
Do you know what I
Kim K
mean?
in the same way, yeah, then we're out
I
there.
said the first one, I was like, that's going to get taken when I say this.
Yori, good try, my guy. Another good try there. Super chat.
Oh, they're on you to
another
get
one.
baited, innit?
Haynes says we would have beaten Bayern in 2014 without away goals. I remember that one. What was that? The Ozil goal? Yeah, I think so. Amir says Kim K may be at the Europa, but Cecil is in the Champions League with Charlene.
Ooh.
Oh, you got admirers, innit?
No.
Marcus says big up Turkish Cecil and the lovely Charlene. Don't forget Dexter. I can't wait to see the smiles on you guys' faces when we lift the title 4-1 to Arsenal.
Innit? Oh.
And one here from Ozan says, such a joy seeing Shah on the watch along. You just brighten up our day.
You guys
Someone's
been
getting all the
so
love.
sweet to me today. I feel so
Bro, you
loved.
burn account
getting
is
all the love today.
popping.
Oh, thank you. I'm sending love to each and every single one of you. Mwah.
Fair man. Trying to grab the kiss.
Speaking for yourself, Seth.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Nah, it's all
Let's
love.
see what's happening. A couple minutes in already.
Been in control.
First time we're getting
Yeah,
hold of the
still,
ball. Let's
yeah,
get some
we got-
passes together now.
We've had the ball.
Ooh.
I don't really know where their strengths. Obviously, they counted us quite a bit when we was over in Portugal. But I don't know. They're definitely weak at the back. They don't, and then they had big chances but missed them. We should be very comfortable in this game. I saying that my score prediction isn't very comfortable, but the quality we have on the pitch, the 11 we've gone with, should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have.
Throw in Arsenal. Bellerin's not returned from injury. I believe he's got a knee injury which kept him at the first leg and
Yeah, it did.
the second two.
Come on, boys.
Would have been nice for him to see what we've become.
Innit?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I would have been interested to actually see.
This is where we at.
It'd been nice to have seen what we've become. No, this team has come on leaps and
We've
bounds.
had some dark days.
Sporting have just
Hey.
nicked it at the edge of our box, but it looks like we've crowded them out. Nope, they've still got it. But we seem all right, Sporting a reset. And listen, people, Information Station is still here, and we're going to pass it over to them to get the thoughts of James and Frank.
Yeah, couple minutes in, 4 minutes. I mean, look, nothing's really happened. Both teams have kept possession fairly well in the first couple minutes, and Jesus has nearly just won it back. You said you're worried about Jesus starting this game, though.
Yeah, I know the thing is, he's just come back from injury. I know there was the rumour that he's been fit for a little while, and if we have decided to rest him for that long, then great. We are going to need him to going into the back end of this season. But I would have maybe benched him today and still kept him bench for Palace,
Fair enough.
just to keep his match fit, just to get his match fitness get going.
Yep.
Just keep bringing him off the bench.
Got to assume he's match fit, but let's see how he does. Is he sharp? He looked against Fulham. We'll see Jorginho with a good header there dropping in. in, and Sporting having just some nice spells of possession. So let's see, maybe Arsenal feeling their way into this one a bit like they did Fulham. We'll be here for any stats, updates, anything we hear on commentary as well. We'll let you know. Back to Turkish and everyone else.
I love
James.
I love that Frank's got his headphones on and James don't. I wonder what he's listening to.
He's listening, man.
I'm waiting for a James Chris Kamara moment. That's what I'm waiting for. Remember, like, it's a red card. Is it?
I don't know.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Berlin game on.
Oh, you're right, Turkish. It is. That's a free kick to Sporting. Or the other way. I didn't even see it. I just see a ref blow his whistle.
So far, 5 minutes ago, I think we could have started a little bit better.
Yeah, they
It
look like
doesn't
they're
seem like
starting.
we've got like proper control yet.
Yeah.
Have a chance to get it in the box here.
I'm listening.
Frank spoke about resting Jesus, and it's a tough one, isn't it? Because we've got an international break coming up, so it's like he needs to kind of get match fitness or match sharpness in somewhere. I don't know if he's going to. I doubt he'll start against Palace.
Oh, that was a cheeky one.
Sporting just done a.
Nice.
Go on,
Well defended
beautiful.
there.
Who was that?
Fabio Vieira, he's going into nowhere. There's no one helping him. Yeah, there was no one there. There was no one there.
We
Yeah,
need to get
Vieira left
control of this,
isolated.
man.
Two Sporting players round him, back in Sporting's possession.
You know what you mentioned, Dex? You said like you haven't been too impressed with obviously the beginning. The start's only been 5 minutes. I know it's only been short, but you see it Fulham from the straight away. I knew,
exactly.
I just was like, rah,
Yeah.
we're here today.
Yeah.
We're
You feel
here.
the energy straight away.
Straight away.
You can tell straight away, man.
Yeah. Whereas today's looking like a bit more of a battle,
Yeah.
but we'll still do it.
With Jesus, I think that we waited long enough behind the scenes for him. That's just what it feels like.
Someone's gone down.
Is that
yeah.
Tommy? He did actually do the split. You know, when he slipped, he did. I was a bit concerned about how he landed.
Tommy has to just sat down whilst we're in possession, so it doesn't look good.
I hope he's all right.
Holding the back of his knee.
Oh
Did you see how he landed?
no. Is Ben White on the bench?
Yeah, he is.
White's on the bench.
I believe he is. I hope Tommy's all right. Look, watch here. Yeah, look at how he lands. Like he slipped,
Yeah, he kind of.
and his right leg.
It's a bit of a knee twinge that is.
Yeah, he's probably.
I watch
feeling
that
it.
slow mo though.
Oh, I hope
To be
Tommy
honest,
is
both
okay.
his knees will move mad. I can't even lie.
Ben White,
Ben White
he's on the
getting
bench.
ready
He's
already.
getting ready. The bench is very strong though, I must say.
Is it wet outside?
Well, that's the good thing. That we've got a strong
Exactly.
bench, but
Don't
wanna see our players going down, man.
Exactly.
100%.
And Tommy's
10
just, and
minutes
he's just
in.
come back from an injury not that long ago.
No,
Brother loves it.
he's had
he's just not- he's
injury
just not-
problems, but
he's not been in the starting 11.
Ben White's ready to come on. So 8 minutes in, looks like we're
Straight
making
away.
a change. Arteta's talking to the team. Couple of super chats have come in. Lucas says, Turkish, have we lost weight? Looking good, bro. Listen, that beard was waiting. That's all I've lost right now.
Do you know what I love about the chat? They always notice like every
The
little,
little things,
attention to
innit?
detail.
They're making me feel like I haven't had a trim in time. But I haven't reshaped the beard
I
in
walked
time.
in, it's the first thing I said.
Everyone's
as well.
been saying, I'm thinking, right, like, what's going on?
Because normally it's
Even
a
like
lot
I'm a
longer.
caveman or something. Huh? Yeah, so it's a lot longer, but sometimes you've got to reshape it,
Take the
reset
compliment, man. Take the
it.
compliment.
I'm taking it, man. I'm trying to get more, you see it?
That's it, man. Come on.
Do you use bed oil as well, Turkish?
I'm trying to
Do
get
you use
more.
bed oil?
Yeah, beard
And
oil,
comb it and all of
beard
that?
butter, comb,
Everything.
brush.
See it.
Oh, it's like having a full head of hair, eh?
Ben White
It
has
is,
just come
it
on.
is. Ozan says, yo, Turkish, how in the world are you so good at foot golf? Did you study Tudor Park? I don't think that was a good performance from me, if I'm honest. I'm better than I showed at that series on the Big Six, but we're due to do it again. And I'm meant to have my knee up in the next 6 to 8 weeks, so after that I'll be a bit better than I was.
What happened to your knee?
Meniscus. I had an operation on it a few years ago,
Playing football.
but it's gone again, yeah.
Oh, no.
Happened when I was 20, but I managed to ride it out until I was 30, and then I needed it up because it was just causing too much.
I'm gonna need one as well. I could have played for Arsenal, guys, but you know the injuries. Injuries got me.
I've never heard that one still, you know.
Yeah,
That's
injuries got me,
mad.
man.
No, it's never a knee injury that stops
They
people
started
making
me
it.
when I was younger, you know, but
Right.
man, injuries.
Trust me.
Nah, I hear it. Jesus, you see, I wonder if he's like, I know they kept it back. He's been training for a while. He probably is sharp and match fit, but well, not match fit, but sharp. I wonder, and I'm assuming everyone's got him down to score a goal. I can probably guarantee everyone has them on their whiteboard. I can just imagine.
Have you been peeping?
No, I just can imagine because they just, we expect him to be the guy to score the goal. Yeah, it's more wanting than expecting. Yeah. Come on, we haven't started good.
Oh,
We
it's
haven't
on to us. Bloody hell.
Which is a bit more worrying because this is a stronger side.
Yeah.
Dealt with well.
They are really onto us. I wasn't expecting this much.
Yeah. No, that was I'll be honest.
From them.
But on the Jesus thing, I do think I remember saying this at the weekend as well. He does need to just become more clinical, man. He needs to start adding goals. I mean, I know, obviously we're looking at players like Haaland. That's just a freak. Look what he just did in the week. But
that was mad.
Jesus should be scoring in games like this, man. Yeah. Should be getting a couple goals tonight.
That's a bad touch from there, but you're right.
We were just talking about knee injuries. Obviously, Jesus just returned from a knee injury. Tomiyasu's gone off with what seems like a knee injury. Let's hear from James and see if he's got any updates on that.
Well, nothing that you lot don't know about the injury, but I wonder whether it might be an approach from Arsenal to almost treat it the way they treated the Trossard injury. We know he came off, then the week later he started. We thought it might be a couple of weeks out because of the nature of the injury and stuff. Maybe Arsenal just don't want to be taking risks, especially with the calibre of player and depth they've got in the squad now.
No, absolutely, and I don't think it's worth taking the risk again at this stage of the season. We need everyone to be as fit as possible, so even if it is a slight knock, I think it's better to take him off. And Ben White's come on, and I think it's time for him to prove Gareth Southgate wrong.
Yeah, good opportunity to make a point. All right, we'll go back to Turkish.
There you have it, people. Sporting are attacking again with a good pass into the final third.
They're finding a lot of space at the Emirates.
They're getting comfy with possession.
Yeah, look at this. They're dominating
playing
possession
like the
right now.
home team.
Literally.
Do you know what? Our home record, home record's not bad, but our home performances aren't great in my opinion. Every time I watch Arsenal away, of recent they've been, bar Sporting, I think they've been pretty good. Obviously if we go all the way back, there'll be some games I can pick out the Leeds weren't that great, but of recent, our away form's been really good. And playing at home, it's just not as assured.
We're not dominating.
Yeah,
it's quite strange.
It's frustrating. Go on.
Well done.
Run it there in the middle by giving it away straight away. Yeah, Arsenal failing to keep hold of the ball at the moment. Sporting more comfortable in possession.
I think they're right to rest Tommy, just for precaution, even if he's not serious, because again, Palace is unlikely he's going to start against Palace. Then he's got a break. We need our players in that last 10.
Yeah, we need
everyone. We need everyone, and everyone needs to be singing off the same hymn sheet. They need to understand what the mission is.
Exactly.
So yeah. Oh, how much? Why is there so much space? Why is there so much space for Sporting?
Coming into
That's a bad tackle.
Just at the edge here. Oh, and a shot. Who's that?
Trincao.
A shot that just went wide.
He's at Wolves and Barcelona as well.
Come on, man.
Look at the space.
One ball though, and it was basically
too easy.
2-on-1 if he looked up and got it in quick enough.
This is a bad shot. You got to get the ball there. You have to get the ball there. Who was that?
Plus, we just allowed him to cut in.
Yeah, who? I must say, it's my famous last words. Their finishing
Let's get this on.
was woeful at their place. Have to say that.
What's going on?
Come on, Jesus, you're not even doing that thing where you pin a man and back into them and you get it down. I haven't seen that once. I still have a baggy touch.
Even Ramsdale just knocking it long. Normally we're playing out from the back.
Yeah, I was surprised he went long there.
They're back in our box again.
Oh my God.
Hey.
No, do you know what? No, listen.
No.
Hear me out. I changed it earlier.
Wow. I don't
halfway through the game.
The one back there.
Yeah, it was one.
What's going on? No, because blatantly as well, not even being discreet about it as well.
Didn't even wait for half time when no one's looking.
No. I had that score, and I'm just thinking, boy,
get control of this game, guys, man. Come on, man. Cecil tried to cheat.
Now this is something you brought into the team. You're there, you can't
I'm with the host. I don't do it. I just say, do your thing. Have you done yours as well?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I normally don't do it. I just let them not do it. All right, cool.
We should give it to production so no one cheats.
I know what your original thing was, so don't.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
I do know.
Cool. So that's the thing. So you knew my original one, but then I changed it to nil. But then I've changed it. Yeah, good. At least I put it back.
Come on, man.
So at least I got it right.
No, because I changed it without anyone looking. But yeah, allow me, people.
You're something else.
Ball
Here we
over.
go. Jesus.
The bounce.
First time we
bounce was a
even
bit
got
high.
in the box.
Still no
that
touches in the
ball
box though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first time we even players even.
Have we seen the
run in it.
Jorginho
and he
Jesus
was
link
on.
up?
And he was on.
No.
Is he not been available? No, he hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on.
First time they've
He could have committed, but it would have been a bit. It would have been a
Bit
clash with the
sticky.
keeper. It's all mad.
coming back off a knee injury.
Yeah, that one.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Couple super chats. Anonymous user says, Turkish, if you guys bottle it today, I just want to say thanks for gifting us the Europa League, a United fan. Well, I'm glad you know if we're in it, it's
United
not
are going
yours.
to win it, right? Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm glad you know if we're in it, it's not yours.
You
so.
played yourself there, my friend. Played yourself there with that one.
And 40 says, Jorginho, Xhaka, Vieira, no pace in the midfield, so much space for them in that part of the pitch.
Yeah, but still,
Wait, what?
3 ball playing like midfielders.
Yeah,
man.
intelligent
Come on,
players
man.
in there.
Come on, let's get that one.
Thomas Partey as well. If you had Thomas Partey, it's a bit of speed. Only from what I saw. That what game was it when he just did that burst back?
Oh,
Second time I see it,
yeah.
that was so funny. He was sprinting for his life.
Yeah, you're like, raw. Thomas got
This is
them
a bit
legs,
better
yeah.
now. This is a bit.
They're trying to get us on the counter. They're trying to. They're all right. So
Let's go again now. Come on.
Why?
we just dominate the ball. We are now. Arsenal in the Sporting's half. Nelson.
That's it.
Ball in.
Ah!
That's a great ball in, man.
Mate.
Didn't look like it was. There was
Yeah.
much to worry about for the keeper, but he was diving like a madman for it. So
On that, you see Nelson. Yeah. Is this for you lot like a big game for him to prove himself? Because I know we all know obviously what he did at Bournemouth, but when I was last week when we was away, there was a fan that every time he did something wrong, he was like, "Oh, that credits get his losing," and I was like, "Oh, that's harsh." But I hear it because he does blow a bit hot and cold. Obviously, he's got a lot of credit from that Bournemouth goal, but I expect a sure performance from him today. Like Saka is the guy, and then Reece Nelson's got that talent.
100%. Do you know what it is with Nelson? It's frustrating because if you've been following his career, you know that he has got quality.
100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of fans kind of pin their hopes on the fact that we know that there's something there. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like with other players, especially players who have come through the academy, you know, like you can kind of see from early what type of player they're gonna be, and I feel like I can still see it with Nelson, but he is also a player that I think needs like a run of games, and he's just not gonna get that run of games at the moment. So these are the moments that he has to take, and it's hard to just come into a team and, you know, do the business when you haven't been in the team for that long.
I think he thrives at that though. I feel like you're right. It's definitely hard, but I feel like he wants that pressure, and he's got the ability to take it. Saka takes it. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that Nelson?
yeah, no.
Saka's different though, bro. Saka proves.
Nice. That is beautiful.
Come on!
Penalty!
Penalty!
He bought it. Yeah, he wanted it though. It was
Fair
soft.
enough.
But to be fair,
No one complaining though. That probably tells me it's not.
yeah,
Come on, that's a bit better now. Come on.
you're right.
If he
Saka,
took it in his stride better than he did, because the touch was a bit.
yeah, it could have been a penalty, but that's there because I think there was contact there. But you're right though. Saka thrives it. But I'm saying Reece Nelson has it. Like when he scored against Bournemouth, man celebrating like this. Calm down like this.
Yeah.
Like I think he knows his ability and he wants that. But again,
But some players can just come straight into the team, especially coming straight into the first team from the academy. Like, that's Saka's superpower, but nothing phases that guy. Same as Smith Rowe. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, nothing seems to phase like them players.
so that's a shoulder. That's fine. That's fine.
That was the hand.
That's not.
That was,
Oh.
wait, that was blatantly.
There's contact, but he was out of control.
That was blatantly his
Not
hand.
here. Oh, I thought he hit here.
No, it hit his hand, didn't it?
Oh, no,
But yeah, with other players, they do need a run of games to get comfortable.
Oh, come on,
come on.
finish.
Come on!
That is what we needed!
That's an easy game.
Come on!
1-0, baby!
We got that.
Come on! I'm gassed.
Come on.
Good follow up there from
Well
Xhaka.
done.
Good start.
Mate, we needed that!
Bad start, good goal.
Yeah, literally.
Nah,
I wouldn't even say bad start. I'd just say slow start probably.
Yeah, Sporting
More than
have
anything.
been the better.
Let me see this
How
first
did we get
chance.
through here?
Should he have scored that first chance? What a movement that is, by the way. Look
that's
at the movement
nice,
coming
nice.
short for the overlap. What
Beautiful.
a movement that is, by the way.
Should finish there.
Should he
really.
finish it?
But
It's straight at him, really.
Boom!
That's it.
That strong left foot of Xhaka's.
come on.
Good ball, good run, good
Who
save.
sent that ball in, sorry?
And then Xhaka just buries it.
Ah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. 1-0 up.
Well done.
Good. Good.
What we needed, mate.
Settle the nerves.
Ain't on my bloody goal scorers. though.
Nice. That's what Xhaka's first goal contribution in a little while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Good, man. Heading into that last
It's
two
been a
while,
games.
yeah.
With Jesus back as well.
This is what we need. Yeah, exactly. This is what we need now.
Right, I'm confident.
Oh, you still doing a mad thing?
Cess is really out here trying to change everything.
I want to get Xhaka on my board, man.
Give me the pen.
Yeah, good Charlie. Man. Doing your thing. Alright, well, 1-0 up, people. Let's get thoughts of James on information
going on here?
station.
Saliba.
All right, so we're seeing Saliba walking off.
Oh, it was
so
going so well.
is this an injury? It'd be his first of the season. Been ever present in every single Premier League game this season. Again, is this a precaution? He's sort of limping off, so we will see. And who's coming on?
He's
Is it
subbed him off.
Must be Rob Holding, surely. Yeah, Rob Holding's on. We'll get the reaction of everyone on the sofas there in a sec. Just quickly with the goal, a really, really great ball from Jorginho to Martinelli.
No, absolutely. And to be honest, Martinelli should finish that. That's a that's a great opportunity to score. It's a good, decent enough save from Adrian or Adan, I think his
Adan,
name is.
yeah.
And the redemption season continues for Granit Xhaka.
Yeah,
Another
Jesus
goal.
returns to the 11. Xhaka's back amongst the goals. The other thing to look out for, everyone, is watch Arsenal out of possession. Like you can see now, it's actually Vieira sort of the right wing and Nelson all the way in a wing back position. So knowing the Sporting player 3-4-3, I think off the ball we're looking to match that, and it's allowing White to sort of track their sort of inside left player as well. So Arsenal are adapting to Sporting. They're not just going out there and doing their thing, which is interesting. But look, I think it's disappointing to see Saliba and Tomiyasu now go off, because you'd have thought with an injury that would have meant maybe White coming to centre back, to Tomiyasu restored to the 11. Obviously Rob Holding's come on, so there is depth there, but yeah, it's looking a little thin now. We know Cedric's on loan at Fulham, so that's everything. A lot's happened in the last few minutes. Jesus on the ball now, back to Turkish.
Yeah, not good to see Saliba coming off there.
Mate, I'm absolutely
I'm
gutted.
pissed.
Like,
I'm
two
pissed.
of our players coming off in 20 minutes. Like, I'm worried. Like, the Premier League.
There's Eric Ten Hag at the press conference saying they haven't had much injuries and that.
Nah, this is not good to see, man.
Oh no, this is not okay.
I hope they're
Yeah, thank you. Yes, it is.
Oh, free kick. He's
He's done the player. Free kick. He's done the player.
Is he saying he's dived, or is he?
There's no way that's a dive. Oh, was he offside? Was he offside? Yeah, he's offside. That's a penalty if not, though, I'm telling you.
Offside.
He got done dirty then. Little step over drop shot. Shoop. That's a penalty all day. But anyway, offside. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
That's poor defending as well.
Offside,
That's poor defending. Who did that? It was against Man City last season. Was it Xhaka? Yeah. Was it Xhaka? Yeah. That penalty.
Where's the ref guy?
He did like a cross leg thing.
That's Saliba.
I'm pissed, bro.
I'm
I'm
pissed.
pissed.
Okay,
I'm
and Tommy.
pissed,
Like,
man.
I'm actually really worried about that.
I'm pissed.
We have a break coming
glad
up.
it's
We have to
international
obviously.
break.
But still, man.
I know, but we just got to
That's
get
the
through.
only.
It's just a
that's
saving
the only
grace right now.
consolation, But
Oh, quality
Oh,
shot.
okay, come
man
on,
on,
let's
man
go.
on, man on.
Play the what? Can he find the white?
someone
Foul,
there.
it's a foul.
Come
Oh,
on,
he's
ref,
now?
He might. He looked to buy that
Let's
though.
win that back.
Back in
That's
possession.
good press in there from Arsenal. Oh, what's what we blown up for?
Do you know what it is?
in-
Because you know what it is with Holding, bro.
He's in pain.
Don't remind me. I think we can get through Palace, that's for sure. Possibly even Leeds. But you need to see Saliba there for Anfield.
Yeah, right.
100%.
Oh, he touched the ball.
He got the
ball, no?
Oh, he got the ball, mate.
He got the ball, no? I thought he twisted his ankle doing that.
I know, like, look at how he gets.
Oh, he stepped on his toe. I would have been there,
Get
man.
up,
It's
man.
alright, man. It's like got yellow carded for that.
Really? But he got the ball.
Got yellow carded for that. Wow. I know that's slight contact, but that's. I thought the ref wasn't really giving much, and he gives a yellow card for that. Lord.
Mate, I'm still thinking about Saliba and Tommy.
Now that's worried me. I'll be
I'm
honest.
vexed.
But I'm
actually heartbroken.
just thinking that like people have gone down quickly, and then Arteta's made the change, and I'm just hoping it's just because
Precaution.
Yeah, like it's just straight away. There's no if you feel something, just come off. There's no point
It's
risking
happened
it.
a couple times this season, I think.
Yeah, and
But the way that he
I didn't even see
his face, like he looked like there was something wrong. I hope not, but jeez, man,
that is a worry though.
not now, man, not now.
Peter says, to emphasize the evolution of this team, can Turkish please say, man like Xhaka, you know, my guy.
There you go. He said it.
You got it.
Anonymous user
Hey,
says,
we're waiting. What are you on about?
that's
okay, cool. What are you gonna say?
That's what I'm
Direct to
waiting.
the camera.
Isn't it?
Anonymous user says, Arsenal finished second but win 0 trophies. Is it success? Nope. Diallo says, Granite's
never
redemption
success.
arc is so beautiful to watch. James says, I'm sure that's not an injury. And Anonymous again says, Ten Hag voodoo is working. Xhaka, captain fantastic, says Ellie. Gareth says, can someone ring Seven Hag and tell him we've had 2 injuries in this game?
In 20 minutes.
And Big Ash says, for all those saying we should go strong in every game, here's the result, 2 injuries and counting.
Oh, mate, let's not say it.
Yeah, but you don't know that's gonna happen, man. You
Innit?
still have to go
Exactly.
strong.
Because you expect your players to just
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah, no, I want to win this.
Oh, that's nice
That's
football.
quality football. There's a video that was going round of like Arsenal's pressing. Like I think it was Zinchenko by himself,
Well
and then
done.
everyone just swarms the
Let's
player.
go.
The pressing in this team is immense.
Well done.
Let's go.
Nice.
That goal has given
Fine,
us
Fabio.
confidence.
Fine,
boost.
Fabio.
Release the ball.
Nice.
That's
Here we
it.
go,
Go
here we
on,
go, here we
onto
go.
that.
Here we go.
Okay, reset. Back in
Reset.
possession.
go.
Not enough bodies up there.
It's a good run there for Martinelli. Where's Jesus? Is this him? Yeah.
There he is.
Think over.
He's so cheeky with him. That's the thing. He likes to find smart balls.
Too heavy into the keeper. Tony says the Kardashian curse at the Emirates.
Oh, don't say
That's the Kardashian. Okay.
Bruh.
that. Blaming it on Kim. You
Talk
can
to your
have
girl,
access.
bruv. What's going on?
You better back your gal.
As David Morgan in the chat and Twitch says, Saliba and Tommy wanted to go link Kim K. Don't be fooled. Hey, word. Word. I'll be sitting the 8th minute and being like, straight into the box.
Oh, that is jokes. Aye.
Rams over the kicker. Listen, at 8,000 watching live. Hit the like button, people. We're only on 600. We should get to 1,000 easy.
100%.
Let's go.
Hit the like button if you want Arsenal to win.
Go on,
Hit the like button if you want Arsenal to win. Hopefully there's no haters in the chat. Go on, Zinni.
There it
Go
is.
on.
Nice.
He's on. Bang.
Corner Arsenal. 27 minutes played. 1-0 up.
Wee. Wee.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently, we got an update on the potential injury. Let's head over to James.
So apparently, Gunner Blogger, I think it's at the game, spotted it quite early, said that in the build-up to the goal, Ramsdale's indicating to the bench that Saliba needed to be subbed. Then goes on to say that to lose 2 defenders on 1 eye would be costly, of course. We've got a corner coming in now, but he then said that Saliba appeared to be indicating his lower back. So let's see. Is that a case of just the referee was so in the way, wasn't he? Martinelli's in. Held by the keeper. So it looks like a lower back thing. I'll say this again. Before everyone starts panicking and saying, oh, we shouldn't have gone so strong in this, competition, blah, blah. They're in sporting.
Marcus Edwards.
They've come to us for the most lively part of the game. And it's good defending from Zinchenko. I'll just quickly finish this point. Before everyone starts panicking, Arsenal did it with Trossard. They are making substitutions this season as more precautions rather than sort of letting them play through. So we'll see if that's the case. Tomiyasu certainly looked like something that might be uncomfortable for a few days.
Yeah, no,
then maybe as it kind of loosens up, it'll be all right. But Saliba, again, a lower back thing. So let's see. It's not great at all, but it's also positive of Arsenal just taking these things very seriously and just trying to be precautionary as well. Anything to add, Frank, quickly?
No, absolutely, I completely agree, and that's the beauty of having a somewhat decent squad at the moment. We've been able to bring Rob Holding off the bench. We could have brought Kivior, and we've managed to bring Ben White off the bench as well. So I'm quite happy for them to take the precaution.
Yep, fair enough. All right, back to Turkish.
There we go. Lower back.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Which, to be honest, when I first saw it, I thought, muscle injury, and obviously lower back is taking muscle. But
How long's lower back to come back from? Sorry, I know no one probably knows the answer to that, but I think when I've had a tight lower back, it's not like a crazy long time out of the game.
Yeah,
Just depends really
yeah,
what
it
it
depends
is.
on what it is. Yeah.
I'd be intrigued. I know.
Shouldn't be too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more encouraged kind of hearing that it's that than it's like something else that's, you know.
Yeah, you don't hear hamstring or knee or anything. Yeah, you don't hear
do
none
you
of
get what I'm
that.
saying? So
Exactly.
hopefully we have him back soon.
Yeah,
I've
both.
got to make do with holding now. So
And just there, I mean, we had a big chance. Martinelli, I think it was, had a shot. The keeper spilled it. We would have gone 2-0 up, and then you look up again and Sporting was 1-on-1.
That was a
Jesus.
touch. That was a touch. That was a touch. I missed him, you know. I missed him. Jesus, I missed you, bro. I missed you. Do you know what? It's the little things. And I know people say about goal scoring, he doesn't natural
one's
finish.
a goal. He's gotta
get his goal. He's gotta get his goal.
Look where he's
Come on,
taking
man.
it. Look, he's taking it away from every.
Beautiful.
Bro,
he does
you see these little things, yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
to get
the
him
hard bit.
yeah, to get a shot off there as well.
and he went
And
near
even
post.
just-
Yeah, to get it off here. Look, to get a shot off between three.
Oh, through the legs.
I missed you,
Wow.
brother. I missed you. Yeah.
Mate.
I love everyone else. I love
Only
everyone
managed
else,
to get a
but
bit of
I missed
height
you,
on that.
brother. I missed you. Pause.
James says, remember Saka came off against Forest too. That's the main one I remember.
Yeah.
Was worried about that too. Red Square says Ben White will never ever play for Southgate again. We'll see.
I wonder
We haven't really
what's going on
discussed the
I
English.
don't even give a shit, if I'm honest.
I didn't even get to
Let's
finish.
talk about
I didn't even get to finish the. I didn't give a shit.
I don't care.
I didn't even get
I'd
a sentence
rather him
out.
just chill out and be ready for our games than worry about.
One less player to, no, it's one less player to worry about though.
Yeah, it is.
Literally.
It is.
Saka's the
Get it out. Get it out.
Oh, playing out the back there.
Come on, let's win that back.
Sporting have caught us. They're on the
Ramsdale and
ball,
Saka obviously called up to England.
but we win it back.
Let's go.
It's just Saka that's the concern because he plays so much football, and he's a priority for us. So.
He is that good jollof, but he's got vibranium in his body. He's alright.
Yeah, he don't get enough credit for his strength, you know.
Doesn't
That's
at
what I'm
all.
saying.
Very strong on the ball.
Doesn't at all. And every player mentions it. Every player that I've watched interviews on about and they talk about they train with him, they say he's so strong.
Anonymous says, when we get Qatar, it's game over, Turkish. I replied back while we was at information station saying money hasn't been your problem. Obviously talking about United. And Anonymous there again with a super chat. You're right, Turkish, but they'll hire the right people to use the money and fix the leaking roof at Old Trafford. Gotta fix the leaking
And them
toilets,
toilets
too,
as
mate.
well.
Yeah.
Bloody
Oh,
hell,
that was
man.
nasty.
Disgusting, bro.
That is nasty, bro. What game was it? It was
The
what
last
game
one,
was
though,
it?
Southampton.
No, yeah, but there was also when we went to Amsterdam, PSV, same sort of thing. There's just because you don't have to bring drinks back to your
Ooh,
seat.
go on.
He's off.
Hold on.
Yeah, he was
Is
off,
he
innit?
offside?
So there was drink and we in the concourse. A man had just sliding through it. Oh, it was nasty. Nasty. You know them man they get
Some
drunk
things
at
ain't for
football.
the
they just-
stream, bro.
Bro,
That's mad.
it was mental. Absolutely mental. But yeah, no, that one at United was wild. Just standing in P.
You know, I'm happy we're 1-0 up, but this has been sloppy though, man. Like, we've been giving the ball away. Come on, man. Just want to see a bit more control from us.
What is it down to? Is it just because we've got a strong side out, but Europa League it feels like it's like this. Every time I watch them in Europa League, it's like sloppy. PSV was sloppy. This was the last week was sloppy. This is sloppy. But when you go to the Premier League games,
Yeah, you do
Is
have
it-
to
is it
wonder
just-
if it's a mentality
yeah,
thing, but
Different intensity from the teams because the way we play.
yeah, potentially that could be it. It could be the intensity from the teams we're playing against. They might be as well
This is
researched on them. I don't know what it is. It'd be interesting once we cut to James and Frankie. I'd love to as well hear their thoughts. Like, what do you think is the difference in the drop off of just
Oh, go on.
quality at some point? Oh,
he's done well there. Well done.
Well won back, Nelson.
What?
Keep it going.
here we go. Who's this in the water?
Is that Martinelli?
That's mine.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Sorry, TV is-
Out on the left.
Tried to go for his legs again. Drop it off. Drop it off. Good lad.
Go on.
Go again.
I think we just needed a bit of time to just adapt to them.
We're in a good place right now. 1-0 up. Let's just not do anything silly like get caught in that one-on-one situation again.
You see on Forever Arsenal, do you do prediction tables for the Europa League games?
Yeah,
as
we
well?
just predict every game. Yeah,
Sick.
FA Cup, League Cup, all of that.
Nice. Make sure you guys check that out as well. See if Turkish is cheating by choosing two different score predictions for today and
Bit
for
like
Forever
you.
Arsenal.
Oh, I do that.
Oh, you do that, yeah?
That's not cheating. Different platforms.
It's the same platform.
You can have a change of heart.
Forever Arsenal's one platform, Matchday Live's another platform.
But especially though, once you've seen the lineup, you might change. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Big six up. Sometimes I do 3 predictions and I just.
Oh, okay. Spread your chips.
Yeah.
I hear that. Cheating, man. I hear it.
Oh, can we get to that?
Sometimes I go all in. All
Or is it all same? Yeah.
Depends how I'm feeling.
Hold on to that. Well done.
Nice,
well done.
lovely.
Nice.
Oh, what a fine that was.
He ain't
He ain't making that. First touch. Surprisingly, first touch wasn't the right one from Jesus then. Jeez. Martinelli, that hunch over it, when he puts his head down, like a tortoiseshell.
Look
To be fair, that was a good first touch. He just didn't.
Jesus.
Just over, there's the last touch.
Do you know, I just forgot how exciting he is.
No, he's quality. He is a
Yeah.
baller. He is a baller.
Oh, mate.
If he can perfect that finishing,
Exactly.
top player.
He's a cultured player, man. He really is.
Yeah, you can see it.
And trust me. He's just Ben White.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what? Give me a little shout to Rob Holding. Because I haven't seen him, it's a good thing I haven't seen a lot of him, which for me is a good sign. That sounds harsh, but I think he's, it's good.
Yeah.
It seems assured. Doesn't seem like we've missed out with him coming on. So big up Rob Holding so far as well.
Yeah.
We've seen Ben
Nice.
White. That's a good ball.
Okay.
Great run.
What are you going to do here, though?
We're in
There's
the
no one in the
sporting
box.
box. Nice, but a bit tight there. We're in a
tight.
corner.
Corner?
No.
Nah, goal kick.
Ref's giving a goal kick. AJ says, while we're at it, can Southgate drop Saka and Ramsdale too? England can only win
Yeah, I
shite
wouldn't
under
mind.
this manager. He can't even pick the right lineup.
Do they need?
But Saka, Rashford and Kane is a...
It's a deadly front three.
Yeah.
Is it qualifiers? Is it like friendly?
It's a friend. Who they play?
Bun taking the man them. You know what I mean?
Can't we like refuse it?
But that's the thing with
Give him someone light, man.
That's why they brought in that Nations League to try and make them games a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, but even
still-
that is
it's
just
still dry.
it's just balls. Like, allow our players for the minute.
I don't mind Ramsdale, because
But he's probably not going to play, which is wild because he's the best out of the 3 right now.
yeah, but
Well
for
done.
Saka,
Man on.
It's a foul. That was good. That was good. That was a smart play there. That was a smart play, pushing the back, going down.
Who's that, Xhaka?
Yeah. 'Cause that couldn't have hurt that much.
Anonymous user says, Turkish, tell Militao that there's a picture of him in a United shirt. Watch out who you'll hang with, they're secretly ops. Before you speak, I'll back it. He body doubles for a lot of footballers out there. Marcus Rashford, Ollie Watkins, Rob Holding. He body doubles for a lot. So you might see him in a lot of different shirts.
Why did I let him back? Why I should have thought, when he said I'll back you, I was like, oh, that's kind of him. That's really nice of him. Because I was actually getting irate about it. But no, Rob Holding, you pagan, no. He got the most
I back you though, I just sit there.
I can see the resemblance here.
You see it, yeah?
I see it
Me
there,
and
bruv. I
Rob,
see it
yeah?
there, bruv.
Nah, body double for, yeah. Aubameyang as well, but that's a compliment to me. But yeah, Rashford's main body double, so you'll see me do his adverts and whatnot. That's why I'm in the kit at times. But it's a shoot, it's all there online to see. So
how does
make
it
it
feel
what
wearing
you.
the shirt?
It's not great, but that's what
He's doing a job, man. He's doing a job.
Exactly.
I get
His
paid
eyes
crazy
closed,
money
gotta
to
do
be
his
footballers. Yeah, bro. Like I meet all these footballers. It gives us it betters this as well. We get access. We get to meet players. We get stories. We can get inside access. Like after the Aston Villa game, Ollie Watkins brought me to his box because I body doubled him, and he told us about Saliba and the chances of Arsenal winning the like. These are things we get from these little jobs that I do. I say little. It's a big job doing a lot of these athletes adverts. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big up
credit to
for backing me,
Youssef.
Pagan, instead of saying Rob Holding. I've never body doubled for Rob Holding. There's a big difference between me and Rob Holding. I don't know if you can see, but we're there. But hold tight, Rob.
That was silly. That was
On Rob, Fazrin says having PTSD when Holding gets the ball. Come on, you Gunners.
Really? He ain't been
and then come on, you Gunners at the end.
He's still back in the thing, he just flashbacks.
No. Oh, mate.
That's a silly.
Yeah, foul for
That was
sport
a
in
slip.
there.
He slipped, man.
Was that Georgine?
That was a challenge.
He didn't,
No?
he didn't need to do that.
Did he get the ball?
Yeah, but the balls are
He
easy.
didn't need to do that.
Go anywhere.
Sometimes your legs just move like quicker than your head, you know?
Yeah. Who can't get yellow card in this game? Tierney's not on. So it's Tierney and
Martinelli,
Martinelli.
I believe.
Yeah, they'd get a yellow card. They missed the quarter-final.
Did they get a yellow last week?
Martinelli did wrongly though.
Yeah, wrong.
It was meant to be Xhaka, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well played.
That's good football.
Possession.
It's lovely football.
39 minutes gone, people. 6 to go, and then any injury time, which there'll probably be a few minutes, considering we've had two players down. Sporting back in possession. Couple more super chats. Anonymous says, "You guys are fortunate to have Ramsdale. I have to watch David the Glued try and play out the back every week. It hurts my eyes." I'm glad Ramsdale's getting the recognition now, man.
He deserves
Because I doubted him at the beginning, but I quickly turned it around with him. But
Is he getting
opposition fans still over the...
Yeah, I am seeing opposition fans, they're starting to rate him now.
Yeah.
But is he getting the recognition though? Because for his national side, yes, he's in there, but I reckon he won't play.
Yeah, but you know, we're talking about Southgate here as well.
That's true. Do you know why I also don't think he doesn't get recognition? Is because I don't know how I word this. I love it, but I can see Ramsdale for opposition being jarring, and he even says that. He said he did. What did he do? I think he did it with Amelia. He did it. I literally watched it come out today.
Bro,
oh my God!
They scored from that. Bro, they literally just let him just run past like that. What's going on?
What's he saying? Looking at him.
Gabriel's onto him as well
Come
for
on,
asking
man.
for a foul.
He's just
ran
coasting
through from
past.
the halfway line to the
my
edge of the
God.
box.
Rob got dragged out of position though by that run. The dummy run. Yes, I was saying like Ramsdale. He admitted that he's a wind up. He's annoying. So I can see what other fans might be like. I don't want to give him credit because it's like.
Yeah, but you love it when it's for your
Yeah, for
team.
us, I love it. I love it.
When it's for your team.
I don't get why you'd be like that as opposition fan. Like Costa,
Yeah.
when he played for Chelsea, he used to wind me up. But I
he's a
knew
good-
that if I had that player like that,
Yeah.
Same with Fernandes. I
There's a
can't
hell
stand
of a lot of
Fernandes,
players.
but United fans love him.
Yeah.
You can't do no wrong.
Hate him. Hate him. But I'm sure Spurs fans love it.
Be careful, you might be his body double.
Forget that. Forget that. Forget that.
Nothing to do.
My first call to do body doubling was Dele Alli, and luckily
got a 3-on-3
it fell
situation
through.
here.
Luckily, it cancelled.
3-on-3.
Oh no, keeper.
Heavy. Listen, if that ball was a bit better, they would have definitely had a shot on
This is
target.
it. Sporting are wasteful, and it's the famous last words. But over in Lisbon, same thing. They had big chances, but they weren't clinical enough. And it's the final ball, the final shot.
Just on the side.
All that needs
Heavy.
a soft part. That's a massive opportunity.
Poor final ball there. Ozan's got a question for the panel. Thoughts on reports saying that Henry wants to become manager of the USA men's team?
I saw that. Henry can do what he wants, man.
I didn't see that.
I don't want him to come anywhere near Arsenal right now.
Facts. Love him.
So, whatever Henry does, he will have our support.
USA are going to be.
That's a big job, though.
Yeah, the US.
That's a big job. I'm not sure if he's ready for that job, but Henry can do what he wants.
I would have liked for him to build his management career club level first,
Yeah.
predominantly, but I guess if the opportunity is there, he played out in the US.
He managed. Who did he manage?
It was
Who did he
a
manage?
US team, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Was it a Canadian team?
It was a
Was it
team. He managed the club.
He managed
It was somewhere around there.
Yeah, but
and then Monaco for a little while.
yeah, but I mean, US national men's team.
Montreal,
They
someone
seem
said.
alright.
That's it, yeah.
They seem alright as well. I think they're growing to be a good side. Obviously, the World Cup is over there. Hold tight. Next World Cup.
2026.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Come on, Mexico, America, and Canada.
It's tough, man, with fans' favourites and becoming manager. It don't always work. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Well, one there.
I wish him all the best. But like Turkish, I'd like to have seen him kind of at club level a little bit more before he gets a national team job.
Yeah, I'll second that as well.
Balling, cut out, sporting.
I like
Have
what
it.
you said at the beginning, though. He can do what he wants. He's so funny. Like,
Henry
on
can
the
do
Champions League
what he
shows,
wants, bro.
He's just a bad man. He's always naming his accolades like Mika Richards and Jamie Carragher. He's like, why you always got to do this? What did he say? He said like the best achievement. What did Carragher say? Carragher said something. I think he said Champions League. And then Mika Richards said, yeah, winning the Premier League. And then Kieran was like, winning the World Cup when I was this age. He's like, why you always got to talk about
He's done everything.
Henry has nothing to
He's
prove
a G.
to anybody, bro.
He's a G.
There's a finish from Xhaka though.
Great finish.
I've seen a replay of the goal. Absolutely buried it.
Thierry is last on the Infinity Stones for me,
Love
boy.
that, Xhaka.
Last Infinity Stone.
King Henry. London Nomad saying Zaha versus Holding is already giving me nightmares. The ongoing rumours for Saliba are lower back stretch.
Don't remind me.
I'd say, listen, Palace would be a doubt, but I'd expect a return.
I think he'll be returned.
Is Zaha fit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Did he play yesterday?
He played the other day.
Yeah.
But they've got a young keeper at the minute as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they're
Take
under
that into
21 keeper, I
consideration.
think. They haven't got a recognised keeper.
Done in there, mate.
Which coming to the Emirates, I said this in the preview. It was the Palace channel. I said, like, coming to the Emirates when it's loud rocking and you're a young, sport with a shot. Young keeper coming to the Emirates against Arsenal, top of the league.
Yep.
And you got Saka, Martinelli, Jesus or Trossard running at you. Boy, that is
problems.
It's nerve-wracking for a normal keeper, like a regular keeper. So to have that and you're new, young, not the recognised goalkeeper is going to be a worry for Palace. It was actually me and Guna Lee on that preview and we was cracking enough jokes. Because we're not talking about Palace too much, but
Pick up your players.
Let's just get this job done and then
focus on that.
Which so far, so good. Ball-ins.
How many added minutes? They given a time?
4.
Is it 4 minutes?
4 added minutes.
4 added minutes.
And
first
we're into
half. Yeah.
Be nice to get a second go right now.
Refs having a word. A bit of a scuffle during the corner.
Hasn't been the greatest first half, but I don't know if it's because of the
we're
injuries as well.
in control of the tie, that's the most important thing, innit? But
yeah, but even prior to the injuries, like, we didn't start that well.
Jorginho had his hands all over him then, you know. They're not checking, are they? No,
I don't think so. Referee just spoke to both of them and called it a day.
Cool. Yeah, not the greatest of first half, but you're right, we're going in winning. So if we draw the 90 extra time, then penalties, or is it straight to penalties? So I've known nowadays extra time, because sometimes a lot of cup competitions are changing bare rules. It's a ball. Is he going to make it?
No,
wasn't a ball.
Bit too heavy, sporting goal kick, and less than 3 minutes to go.
Any standouts so far?
On our side?
Yeah.
Nice seeing Jesus having a couple moments here and there.
Exactly.
Oh, Liam!
Aside from that,
What's up, my guy?
I don't know.
Reece Nelson looks
Xhaka's been
bright.
alright.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the goal.
Exactly.
He's been alright.
That was a turn. That was a turn.
No foul.
It's a yellow card.
Bro.
Who was that, Jack?
It's a yellow card. It's a smart foul.
It's not needed though.
Smart foul. Those players been Trincao for them has looked lively. Has looked lively for them.
Well, that's old school, Xhaka. Why you didn't need to do that, bro?
Yeah. Would Arteta be happy with this half?
Probably
Or will he be
not.
going a bit annoyed?
I think his
I don't
facial
think he'll be
expression.
overly annoyed, but he won't be happy. Just try to probably lift them a little bit. Change it tactically, maybe.
Hasn't really been a standout though. You're right. I think it has to kind of go to Xhaka, I suppose. But
Xhaka's got the goal, but
apart from the goal, apart from the goal, what more? He's got. I don't even know what more he's done. But for me, he's the only one that does stand out.
Who played the ball to Martinelli for the goal? Was it Jorginho?
Yeah, Jorginho.
That was a ball.
That was a good
Yeah,
ball.
that was a beautiful ball.
We've just had moments, not really standouts in this, isn't it?
It's been like this for most Europa League games, which is worrying. It's not like a full dominance. It's just, like you just mentioned, it's just flashes, it's just moments. I wonder if Arteta looks at changing things up in the second half and bring
I'm
on
just
some of
thinking
the...
Trossard maybe.
I'm just
For
thinking.
who?
Smith Rowe as well could come on.
What?
What?
Nelson's been not at half time.
I'd say like later on in the game.
I say we need a 2-goal lead before they happen, but
100%.
And I think we just got to be mindful. Like, we've made 2 subs through injury as well, so like we've only got 3 subs left. Let's just not be too rash.
actually Trossard could happen whenever, but with Emil because
Who did Trossard come on for though?
match fitness.
Jesus, man.
He ain't
Jesus
playing
can't play the
90
90 today.
Oh my god, I thought that was a goal.
From a sporting player, just wide. Did it take a deflection?
He's calling for a corner.
But he's walking back at the same time. Not sure.
That
what
was a
best given.
strike though.
Again, look
Look how much time he has to take that though.
Oh my god.
That's 3 touches before striking it. No, that's not touching anyone.
Oh,
That's a...
that was very
we shouldn't
close.
need Partey in this game, but I could see why he'd be used.
It is a corner.
It's a corner.
Yeah.
What? Did Ramsdale get a hand to it or something?
I don't know who that touched because Gabriel moved his foot away from it. Goal kick.
Blow the whistle, ref.
Yeah, ref.
Give us a breather.
Blow the whistle.
Is it half time?
Not a great first half, but we're up, and that's the main thing.
1-0 up. Jeez.
That's
Well
the
done,
I'm clapping it,
Xhaka.
but I'm not massively
Granny?
happy. I'll be honest. I'm not massively happy.
Yeah, Xhaka's on a yellow card now. Tomiyasu and Saliba have come off with injuries. Don't know the extent of it yet, but with Saliba it doesn't seem too concerning. And hopefully it isn't, because you know how important he is to us. And just looking at the other ties, Leverkusen are 1-0 up. They should be through. Real Sociedad and Roma still 0-0. Roma winning the first leg 2-0. They should be through. And Real Union 1-0 up against Union Berlin. That first leg was 3-3, if I'm not mistaken. So that means Real Union would be going through at this rate. Same with Arsenal, 1-0 up. We would be going through if it stays like this. But Sporting have threatened, Cecil.
Yeah, no, they have threatened. Like I just mentioned there, I'm not massively happy with the half, but I think it's been a bit scrappy for Arsenal. But can't complain too much because we are up in the tie right now. It's 1-0, so it's fine. But it's annoying seeing how assured we were against Fulham. That Leicester 1-0 as well was just so good football, so sure, so confident, so solid, and I want to keep seeing that. It's hot and cold, it's hot and cold, it's hot and cold. And I know people just say, chill out, man, like, as long as we get the job done, it's fine. But I focus on performances. When was it the award show, Edu, when he spoke, he said, it's all about performances. We're not looking at the tie, we're not looking at the Premier League, we're looking at that, we're looking at our performances. And that's what I'm being critical of right now. I am worried about the injuries a little bit. But the second half, we need to score again. I don't think, if we get a 1-0 win, yeah, we get it done, but it's not a confident win I think I want to see from the boys.
Yeah. Shah 1-0 up. Happy at the moment.
Do you know what, like Cecil said, it is about the performance, and I wasn't expecting Sporting to be as good as they were. I was expecting a bit more from us. I'm happy that we did manage to get the goal and just sort of take the lead there, but yeah, I want to see us improve on our performance in the second half and yeah, get some more goals, because it's never safe when you're 1-0 up.
Yeah, Dex, half-time thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm being harsh. I do feel like maybe Jesus could have scored, but I don't know if that's being a bit harsh. But not bad, not great. But you know, at the end of the day, in games like this, just get over the line, man. Just get through.
That's it, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I'm not gonna judge the performance too much, because like Cecil said, we have been a little bit indifferent in the Europa League, but just get over the line and it is what it is. But they definitely have way too much time and space in the midfield. That's a little bit concerning, and it's a bit annoying with the injuries that's happened. But you know, I'm expecting them to come out a little bit more energy in the second half.
Your half-time thoughts? What are you thinking?
I'm not overly pleased, but at the same time we're 1-0 up, and I expect Arteta to have a word with them. And I expect us to get over the line. And this international break is a few days away. We've got one more game against Palace in between. It is what it is right now. I'm more nervy about the Saliba injury than I am anything from this game. I think we'll still get through. I think Tomiyasu's injury looks a lot deeper than Saliba's, but you know, Tomiyasu is a backup to our first team. I think we can make do at the moment. With Saliba, nervous considering Anfield's round the corner. So
My mind just always goes to the opposite team and what they're thinking. If I was in their shoes, I'd be coming out in the second half thinking, right, is this it? We're at the Emirates, yeah, we're 1-0 down, but is this the Arsenal, top of the league?
Yeah.
You're at home. It's not like they've been solid at the back, Arsenal. They've had chances, Sporting.
Yeah.
So if I'm a player for them, and the manager's definitely saying to them, go for it.
Yeah.
So that's how I think, and it just worries me a little.
That's
bit.
the thing. They have to go for it. In the second
exactly.
half, and that's probably where we'll get more chances
Hopefully.
anyway. So,
That's what we're hoping
they have
for.
to go for it now.
Let's
otherwise
see.
they're out.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting second half.
Let us know in the comment section. I'm going to pass it over to information station now for the rest of half time. Make sure you get your thoughts across to James and Frank.
All right, so Arsenal 1-0 up at half time. 5 shots to Sporting's 5. The difference is all 5 of ours are on target. They haven't hit the target once, but they've worked some good opportunities. They've had 51% of the ball. That doesn't surprise me really, because there have been long spells in which they've had it as well.
I'm surprised we only had 51%.
Really, did it not feel like they had spells of prolonged
Yeah,
possession?
they had spells, but I feel like, I don't know, it might just be me. I feel like we had a lot more of the ball than 51%.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Some people saying Holding's been good. He's done well. A lot of people asking about Saliba. Cool. Let's touch on the injuries first and what we know. we know / it looks like from people who are there that he went off holding his lower back, feeling his lower back. And the thing I'd say is, and I said this earlier when we were talking about the injuries, Arsenal have been very proactive in trying to deal with injuries. They took Partey off at half-time against City. Jesus, they gave him a lot of time before they brought him back. Trossard, we didn't really know what was going on, and then he sort of starts the next Premier League game. We thought he was going to have a prolonged period of time out. So there's that side of it, and then there's the Nketiah, Nelson, Tomiyasu side where you never hear anything about injuries. Now Tomiyasu's a key one as well, because not only he's a very good player and we love him lots, but because it would have been very interesting if the injuries had happened in a different order. Had Saliba got injured first, would White have come on to centre back with Gabriel and Tomiyasu at right back, or would you have still gone to Holding?
Yes, I think you do bring Ben White on there first, because you've got to go in a situation like that. I think you go for the ability. And then you probably would have put Ben White out there on the right when Rob Holding come on anyways.
Yeah, well look, the way it panned out, so what we know is that Tomiyasu's gone down. It looks like a little bit of contact, but mainly it's the way he's twisted and landed, with his foot kind of slipping, and then it's sort of planted at the wrong angle.
He goes
his
into
knees
like
kind
a
of
split position as well. It doesn't look very comfortable at all.
No, and now sometimes you get injuries. Honestly, and I've obviously never played anywhere near this level, but you just play on a Sunday morning. Sometimes I walk off the pitch and I'm thinking, oh, I've done something. This is 3 weeks out. I've done something, and then actually it stiffens up for 3 days. It feels awful, and then actually as it loosens up and they've got all the right physiotherapy, the massaging, everything they need, they might be okay. The other thing to remember is that we're only talking about one more game then before an international break. So we're talking, they don't have to be fit. Okay, no, they do. I mean, listen, it's Palace at home. We don't take anyone lightly, but it's Palace at home this weekend. Then it's international break. Then it's Leeds. Then it's Liverpool. So we're talking 3.5 weeks.
Of course.
For whatever they've got, they've limped off the pitch to hopefully, have them return from. I'm not overly worried. Obviously, I want them to be okay. It's frustrating, but I'm not on this whole, this is why we should have rotated, blah, blah, blah. This could have happened in a Premier League game.
No, absolutely. And I think it's, it's just smart decision after smart decision at the moment. And, with our medical history in recent years, I think it's better to not take the risk. Bring the players off. We've got bigger games coming up. We're in a good position going into the second half 1-0 up. Just don't take that risk.
I'd love to see what the solution would be if we had another injury. Like, so say Ben White wasn't available.
Yep.
Who's your right back? Would you go for like Gabriel, Kivior and Holding?
I mean,
as a back three, maybe.
I do. Maybe we can bring Tierney in here.
Right back.
It's makeshift, don't get me wrong, but we've had situations where we've had to put Tomiyasu left back. So unless there is something wrong behind the scenes,
theory.
I don't know why Kieran Tierney isn't getting any minutes, because when he's come in, he's done brilliantly. So I think it's criminal that he's not getting any game time at the moment. And yes, it might be makeshift, but it's better than nothing.
Right, I think it's because he rates Zinchenko so highly, and it's just as simple as that, really. But anyway, away from the injury front, because that is the sort of the shame of the first half. There was a lot to enjoy. Yes, our first half wasn't our scintillating best, but Jesus looks incredibly bright. Yep. He's dancing through defenders at times. It's really great to see. I love the goal. The pass from Jorginho, who, by the way, I think Jorginho's been our best player today, actually, or at least one of them.
One of three.
Xhaka has been very, very good as well. I think that pass from Jorginho to unlock Martinelli is absolutely sublime. Xhaka does really well to follow up and just bury it into the back of the net. And they've been really good moments from Arsenal, but I could see Arteta not sitting on that 1-0 lead and actually strengthening throughout the game, because he probably wants to inject a little bit more into this team.
No, of course, absolutely. I don't think this 1-0 lead's safe at the moment. I agree with your point on probably Jorginho would be one of my man of the match at the moment. I think you're looking at 1 and 3. I think you're obviously looking at Granit Xhaka. I think you look at Jorginho, and I think Gabriel Jesus. I want to take back my comment about him not looking that sharp. He's looked very, very sharp since coming back on. So I'd probably go for one of those 3 man of the match. But yeah, I don't think he's going to be comfortable with this 1-0 lead, and I think you're going to see a much better Arsenal in the second half.
Yeah, I think those 3 have been the better players. I think the defence has done a lot of very good last-ditch work. Zinchenko's had to drop back. Gabriel trying to get some blocks in as well. Sporting, what Sporting look like to me? They remind me a little bit of Arsenal, even a year ago, where actually they're kind of quite impressive playing out the back and getting to the edge of your box.
They're
lacking a little bit of cutting edge, but again, I'm fully expecting it to come, because they are now a goal down. They have to find a way. So even if they throw the kitchen sink at it, whether it's by hook or by crook, by trying to play through us, play over us, whatever it might be, they're going to throw some real questions. And interestingly, we touched on this again in the first half, Arsenal have paid respect to them. They've actually tried to match them across the pitch by playing a 3-4-3, letting Zinni defend a little bit higher up the pitch and making sure Nelson defends a little bit deeper. So rather than it being a left back and a right winger, it's almost two wing backs.
No, absolutely. I don't think we can. I think we learned from the first game, actually. I don't think we can underestimate this Sporting Lisbon side. I know they're not having a fantastic season, but they're still a decently good team.
Yep.
You know, just because they're out of the top 5 European leagues doesn't mean they're just a pushover. So I think we've got to go into the second half fully expecting them to come out all guns blazing. Excuse the pun there. But yeah, we just got to keep this up.
Lanla says, Jesus with some lovely moves, sharp turns, looking alive. Always play your first 11. Then if two up, change it. Sorry, you wrote that fine, Michael. I was just being stupid.
It's late, guys. It's been a long day.
People remind us Kim Kardashian is at the Emirates, yes. Jay Federer J says, a pattern I've noticed lately is we're far more comfortable defending a team passing it than a team running at us, especially through midfield. That's a really good point. It might explain why Arsenal are happy to sit off and try and close that space. At the highest line of the defence, Jesus, and the lowest line being Gabriel and Saliba, there's not too much in it, because Jorginho, I've noticed, and this was something Matisse, you'll know, Chelsea fan from DR Sports and Big Six. You know, Jorginho, he warned us or told us that when the pitch opens up, Jorginho struggles in transition, but in tight spaces he can read the ball really well, read the game, understand where to be to, nick it with an interception, make a tackle, shut off some space. So I think Arsenal is why you've seen Sporting have had only 2% less of the ball than us, because Arsenal are saying, look, we're actually happy for you to do that because the players we've got on the pitch suit defending more in this kind of way.
No, absolutely, and like I've said, I'm very happy with the Jorginho signing. I think I was one of the very few that were happy with it, and this is one of the reasons why. He's got a very clever mind, to say the least, and I think that's showing in his time at Arsenal so far.
We've got this from Jamie. Utterly pathetic to risk Saliba in a pathetic Europa League game. Raging with Arteta. Jamie, look, I understand the opinion of I wouldn't have gone that full strength, and maybe thinking that you wouldn't take this competition too seriously, but let me tell you that trophies are very rare in football. Even the very best clubs, they don't come all the time, and you have to work bloody hard to get them. Now, if we went out this competition because we over-rotated, and then City beat us, we slip up once, we could come out this season with nothing. So I think you've got to respect the Sporting are a good side.
Absolutely.
Arteta wants to get through it. He's made a couple changes, and look, lower back, that could happen on a Monday on your way to work. Like, these things can just happen. So I think to be raging with Arteta like you wouldn't be raging if it happened against Palace, it's just one of those things. It happens. I can understand it more. I'll give you an example. We've been bringing up Ten Hag a lot, Arsenal fans, recently, and I've been
10-7. Or it's a 7 Hag. Yeah, that's 10-7.
Well, I've been more of a defender of Ten Hag in his comments recently. But I'll give you an example. Casemiro, I think started today or tonight for United. He was one yellow away from missing their next time, the Europa. But they're 4-1 up in the first leg. Now, for me, that is ridiculous. I mean, that for me is, you don't need to risk that. That really, just go with the odds here. Don't do it. Now we're talking suspension or injury here. But in this situation, we're 2-2 in the tie. We didn't go into it leading. Sporting, even in this game, have shown us they can cause us problems. Look, I just think he's right to have gone strong, and it just is what it is. Injuries happen. That's why you all talk about wanting a squad. Then when you get a squad, you get annoyed when injuries happen. They can happen.
I think the first game shows that we were right to go a little bit stronger, because if anything, we probably did underestimate Lisbon a little bit in the first game. So I think he's made the right decision to go a little bit stronger. We're not in an amazingly good position. Don't get me wrong. Yes, we're drawing going into the home fixture, but we just need to get the job done at this point. So I think he's made the right decision. Going stronger.
Yeah. Akmal agrees. It's pathetic being mad at Arteta. What does he want? To play all youngsters against Sporting? I mean, you could still have put an experienced 11 out there, but then you'll be looking at it going, the fluidity's not there and the team's struggling. But look, I get it. You've got to protect these players as well from tiredness and things like that. People asking about info on the Saliba injury. We touched on that. Let's just have a look at Vieira. Just a quick word on what you made of Vieira's performance. Some people really going in on him, but I think he's done fine. I mean, look, he's not been a scintillating, attacking, creative best. Played a couple nice passes, shown some nice things, but generally, I don't think Arsenal have been as a unit. So the question is, it's chicken and egg. Are Arsenal not showing their creative brilliance because Vieira's not at his best, or are Arsenal not at their best, therefore Vieira's struggling to get up to speed fully?
Probably the second one. I think Arsenal are not at their best, so obviously that's affecting Vieira as well. I really do hope that he has a better second half. I've got a little bit of a bet on, so I need him to get a goal or an assist. So Fabio, please get that done for me.
People saying he's getting eaten alive in midfield, says Harvey. I don't think he is. Look, he's not the most physical.
Hang on, is that Trossard come? Trossard. Oh, don't be Vieira.
Is about to come.
I've literally just jinxed my... Oh, Vieira's there. Ah, thank God.
And on the Arsenal front...
Hang on, is that...
So it looks like Jesus isn't coming out. So let's have a little look here. We're going to go back to Turkish and the sofas in just a sec, but Trossard is coming on. And it is for Gabriel Jesus.
That's smart. That's clever.
Is that he gave him 45 minutes, said that's enough, and now Trossard, look, he looked very sharp. Hopefully that's not an injury.
Yep. And the thing is, with Jesus, he's getting struck down quite a bit as well. So I think again, it's a very clever decision just to give him the 45 to gain a little bit of match fitness. We're probably going to need him against Palace on Sunday. I think it's a clever decision.
So that's 3 changes made, and we've not even kicked off for the second half. Tomiyasu's come off. Saliba's come off, Jesus has come off. All right, we're going to go back to Turkish now. Thanks for joining us for half time. Remember, we'll be back for the full-time show. Don't forget that. Get the AFTV Plus app and Fan Zone, and you'll be able to have your say at the end of the game. Hopefully we're through, but let's see. Big 45, Trossard's in.
And we're back, people, and some substitutions. Hopefully nothing too serious, like James said. We'll see.
Jesus off, Trossard on.
Trossard on.
I'm not concerned about that. I mean, he's just come back from an injury.
Yeah, 45 minutes is good.
Exactly, that's a good amount of time. So.
We didn't see enough of him though. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But
we want to see more, but at the same time as well, we don't want to overload him.
Yeah, that's me internally, just wanting him to be on the pitch and see some more little flares. But it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
100%.
It's being eased back in, so it makes sense. But you called it though. You did say Trossard. You said Trossard. I said before half time. You're like, yo.
I did say it.
I know we did. We said half time. We're like, no, but it happened.
No, I'm happy to see Trossard on. I think 45 minutes is enough. Players just come back. He's been out for 4 months. Trossard's not a bad player to bring on. That's why we got a squad.
Yeah, the levels aren't gonna dip with him being on the pitch. Be interesting to see how this Arsenal side actually change with him on the side, on the pitch. Becomes more assured or not? Because people doing the whole, who's your number 1, Jesus, who's your number 2, is it Trossard, is it Eddie? So it'll be interesting to see if there actually is a level change with him being leading the line, Trossard. And on top of that as well, like I said, they're going to come out firing Sporting because now they've got to go for it.
So everyone who put Jesus to score on their board,
why'd I do that?
1 point deducted.
Why'd I do that?
I'm not saying anything.
They definitely did. That was a want. That was definitely a want for Jesus to score a goal. So I thought everyone put him on there, especially him coming straight back. This player's running with the ball here. He's just run past 3 of the Arsenal players, still in possession of the ball in Arsenal's half. Now he's found an unbelievable ball. So I think it's Polina or Trincao.
Brilliant defending by Gabriel there.
But they're still on the ball there. It is good defending from Gabriel, and we're just hoofing up in the air.
Look, they are going to come out and attack though because they need to. This is their last half to do so. So, someone else gone down.
No way.
Nah, man, he's holding his hand now.
No way.
This is not another injury.
What's going on here?
No way.
We've got to tighten it up there though, man.
That's just bad defending.
The line was poor there. Gabriel done well.
It's a great challenge.
He
Didn't look like he was in pain then. We made the challenge. What about here? He stretches for the kick, doesn't he? Or he gets rid of it.
Let's see.
This is a good challenge, but is he overstretched?
It's a great challenge.
No, it's cool. It's fine.
What about his landing?
No.
It all looks alright.
Cool.
He's alright.
He's alright. Thank God for that.
He's alright. Hopefully.
We can't afford him for him to go down as well, I'll tell you that.
No, I would literally cry.
If that'd be the ultimate curse, boy. Arsenal and towards the end just happened last season. We had so many injuries towards the end of the season.
Yeah,
And it
man.
affects
That's
our
what done us.
top four, yeah, affects our top 4 hopes. Yeah, legit. That's what done us.
We are better equipped this season, but
Yeah.
after seeing Saliba go off, you don't want to see anything happen to Gabriel, that's for sure.
Do we have?
Otherwise, it's a centre back pairing of Holden and Kivior.
Yeah, I don't know if our cover at the back is efficient enough. Oh my days! You've got to tackle these players.
How are they able?
He's gonna foul him.
Nah, man, no, that's not.
He's done well. He's done well. Keep that in
Come
play.
on, man, stop.
He ran. He did what? Yo,
Oh, what happened there?
he went the longest way round to stop that ball. He was next to it, and then I. Calm down, Arsenal.
We need to just
Nice.
get a
There we
second
go.
goal.
No,
Oh my
that ball was
days.
poor.
That was bad.
No weight on it.
We're getting done. Nah, never. He should have jacked it.
Okay, come on.
That was a messy start to this half.
Similar to the first half, though, bro.
Complete reflection. And it's just matched up with a goal.
Man,
Yeah, let's get another goal and just
Let me check the
Calm it
bench
down.
put
again.
it to bed, kind of.
yeah.
Why? Who you want to take off?
I won't take it on off. I just want to see what the options are
Partey.
on the bench. Partey, yeah.
More or
And
less
then
everyone, you
Smith-Rowe.
know.
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Oh yeah, Odegaard. So.
Yeah, doesn't Odegaard make an appearance? He does, surely, at some point in this game.
Shouldn't need to.
You don't. You
Xhaka
don't
on a yellow
have to
card-
bring these
Xhaka
players
on a yellow
bro.
card, though, do you change him over at some point, or do you see him?
Maybe for
see him up
Partey,
the whole
but
game?
just at least see it to 70, 80 minutes before having to do that.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, you can move Jorginho into the Xhaka role. That's a good point.
Sporting are playing some good football. at the
They
moment.
are.
Oh,
This is similar to the first half. They come out. But this is what happens. This is what happens. They're gonna have belief. Oh wow, what a save from Ramsdale.
Man on.
Set it. Oh, he's not killing each other with the passes.
Back in Sporting's possession.
Oh,
This is like nothing like the Fulham game, is it?
That's what I'm saying. But again, when you go in at half time and you're a team, you're at the Emirates, and you'd be thinking, I said it, is this it? It's all you lot got.
No, I think you're right there. They definitely would have been thinking that. 100%, because, you know, they're giving it a good go.
We haven't had a sustained
Control of the
bit of
ball
possession
and play it.
at all this half.
Yeah, it's been all Sporting first 5 minutes. They sent something for sure.
Come on, boys.
Because they're beating, our press is not even great at the moment. They're beating it too easy.
Yeah, the press isn't good. When we're in
There's just no
possession, it's not
intensity
good.
from us.
They just need to chill.
Let's see what happened there.
This is a great save from Ramsdale.
Jeez.
Put his body on the line there as well. It's very good from Ramsdale.
Turn it on.
Very good. Do you know what? Partey does bring control. You
Yeah,
don't
he
want to use
does,
him, but
yeah.
it brings control to this
Yeah.
game, I'm telling you.
And that's what we're lacking, ain't we?
I was thinking that in the first half, but like, you shouldn't have to use
No, we shouldn't.
Partey in
We
these
shouldn't have
games,
to. We
man.
shouldn't. But
That's why I wanted to start him.
if
Just
this
to sort of.
if this continues, that's. Come on, man. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. You're way better than this.
Just chill.
Nice.
Well done.
Well done.
Nah,
Second touch, but
Ref.
you got the ball there.
I said keep running on.
Martinelli.
I gave him a yellow.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't get the ball there.
Thank you. Martinelli's done well there.
Yeah, get out of a tight space.
Arteta's fuming.
Referee's having a word with Arteta.
Did he get the ball there? Or did he get his ankle? Got the ball.
Did he get the ball? Wait, that
ball
happened
and
too
the player.
quickly.
Got the ball and he got the player as well. We got the ball.
But who he
That's a foul.
got? He
Yeah,
get
he's
he
taken
got
it.
Martinelli. Before
Yeah, he's gone.
That's a yeah.
No, I think he hit the ball first, but he went for it. Yeah, it's dangerous play.
Free kick Arsenal.
Arteta saying relax. I agree.
Zinni, man, that is a
How
poor
many
ball.
times,
All the
bro?
way.
Come on, man. Just chill.
Sporting already back in possession. Literally, we haven't had a minute in this half that we've been on the ball.
Oh my days, they're taking the mick.
Again.
Taking the mick.
Score from that.
That was a good block from Holding.
Great defending there.
We.
And cut out as
Was
well.
that Holding again?
Yeah.
Well done.
Come on, Arsenal, man. Yeah, like I mentioned, I think like a Partey substitution, whether it's the 60th minute or whatnot, I think just shores up that midfield because it's just sloppy in there right now.
We need that spine.
One 0. Come on, boys. They're still in possession of the ball here. Sporting CP. Look very comfortable in possession here as well. That's got to intercept that.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Why can't we just can't
retain
keep
hold
the
of
ball.
it.
We
Like,
can't retain
it's
the ball.
mad.
I'll be honest, but I did mention the first half though. Their final ball isn't always too good. Sporting, I must say, that was a great block from Holding.
Yeah,
Well
brilliant
done,
defending
Holding.
there. Well done, Holding.
Alio makes a good point. No subs left. We've used 3 phases for subs. That's true, isn't it?
Ain't it 5?
It's
Three
5 subs,
phases.
but you've got 3 chances to.
Oh.
James says half time doesn't count apparently, so
Oh, okay.
we should still have one more chance.
Their press and shape is good. Sporting. Look, we're going long from a goal kick. Ramsdale went to go short, but then they went to cut out. That's I rarely see that in the Premier League. So gone long there, lost out on.
Yeah, but like, where's it getting us, bro?
Oh,
Not getting us anywhere.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We got this.
It's okay.
Anyway, we're 1-0 up.
we
Still
always
winning.
find a
We're
way
1-0 up.
somehow.
Still winning. Still winning.
We need to be
Famous
careful
last words.
because if we concede the way we're playing now, then
Yes, it's a long day. It's a long day.
Exactly.
long 30 minutes.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm bringing on Partey at 60. Personally, if that's me. That's me.
At
That's our
60.
ball. That's our ball. Thank you, Lino. It's in 5 minutes.
Who for? Genio,
Yeah.
Vieira.
Oh yeah. Eva. Even a Xhaka. Like, I just want
You got
Partey.
to keep Xhaka on.
Partey's just got to be on the pitch.
So are we making...
at the base? It might be Fabio Vieira because he looks in a bit lightweight. When the transition, when the ball's changing over, needs someone to protect it. Thomas Partey does that so well.
So are we making 2 subs then, our final 2 subs? Partey and Odegaard.
No. Just maybe put Partey on.
I'd do that,
Vieira
sure.
and put Jorginho in that
I'd do
space.
Partey and Odegaard at the next opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's get some control of the game.
What minute we on?
56 now.
Come on,
Let's
lads.
get comfy with it, man.
Here we go. A bit of possession here for Arsenal.
I think once we start holding possession, we just look a bit better.
Again, Holding's done well though, I must say.
Yeah, yes.
Since he's been on.
Keep it.
Eee, come on.
Nice. No.
Their press is good. Their press is good. Their press is very good.
Yeah, they're forcing a lot of mistakes, man.
Zenny shaking his head.
Janko, come on, man.
Yeah. Come on, Arsenal. Come on.
Just put the game to bed. Let's make it comfortable, man.
Come on,
2-0 just makes it comfortable.
There's a reason what you are where you are.
Oh, the referee.
You don't need to do that.
So
Silly
soft. It's a foul.
Jorginho.
It's a foul. That's soft, man.
Don't need to do that. But they play it quick and they're down the left now, Sporting.
They've sustained the possession so much in this half.
Well done. Let's go. Well done, Trossard. What? What's that?
How is that not a foul, ref? If you're just giving the opposite there, that's good. Who is that? That's good. Is that Reece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Oh my
Who was that?
God.
Sorry, it's that Trossard.
You know, today's just one of them days. You know, when things just ain't going your way, sort of.
But I feel like it's been like this throughout the Europa League, I'll be honest. It's been sloppy.
Yeah.
It has been sloppy.
No, I agree.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's not been to the level that we've been used to. And people will say there's been changes in the squad and whatnot, but this team should be equipped.
Yeah, no one's underestimating Sporting. They're a good team for sure.
Of course they are.
We're headed into Champions League football next season as well, so...
Yeah.
You need to be able to handle teams like this.
Yeah, of course. Well, Sporting are a good side and they cause us problems about their place.
They're still in possession, Sporting.
It's literally, they've been, I can't remember, we've been...
For the first 30 minutes of the second half, we've probably been in possession for a minute of it.
Literally.
Combined.
I need people to remember we're at home.
Foul.
Their ball.
Throw in Sporting.
Oh.
While Sporting take this throw in, let's head over to James on information station.
Yeah, 1-0, about 15 minutes. We're approaching the last half hour, the last third of the game, and Arsenal, I mean, they've done nothing in the second half.
The most interesting bit about this second half so far has been my toilet break.
Oh, wow, thank you.
No, it's been very, 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 very sloppy. We're giving away the ball like that's the aim.
I understand holding a shape, right? I actually don't mind the Sporting having more possession thing, like whatever. For me, it's the sloppiness when we are getting on the ball.
Yeah.
You know, Zinni's giving it the ball in a way, and he goes through these spells actually where we're not playing that well, where he might try force passes that we just knew were never on. This is better from Arsenal. Now we're running forward with Reece Nelson. And then Trossard as well. I mean, granted, he should have won a foul, but there were some moments there I think he could have done a little bit better.
Yeah,
this is quite nice from Arsenal. That's good from Trossard, is it? It's gone out. Is he won a corner? No, it's a goal kick.
Yeah.
That was a little bit better, but there's a lack of quality from Arsenal. We just don't look very good.
No, I don't think so. I think it was either Turkish or Cecil that says it. We've seen that the whole Europa League campaign.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, so it's not good enough, but we are still winning, so let's not panic too much.
No, I'm not panicking.
I'm not saying you're panicking, just in
yeah,
general, yeah.
I just think I'm surprised that we're not able to even string like a decent counter attack together.
Yeah. Do you think the players think it's a B competition at this point?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Do you think that could be the reason behind the sloppiness?
No, I just think, in fairness, I think Sporting are pressing us quite well and trying to make it difficult for us to find a rhythm. But I just think mainly they've just, there've been changes to the 11 and they've just not really adapted. They're just having a bit of an off day. But this is better. Since we've been talking, maybe we should stay on us the whole time. Arsenal have actually been able to approach their box a little bit better.
Station.
But that was poor from Reece Nelson.
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out to Rob Holding. I think he's done well since he's come in, and think that was from the 20th minute onwards. So he's played 40 minutes of this game and actually looked quite good. But that's everything from us. Obviously, if we get any sort of information or anything, we'll let you know. Back to Turkish.
Yeah, we've had a couple moments, I'd say, in and around that box since we went over to James, but
one attack and just broke down into nothing.
Let's go again.
60th minute, 61st minute we're into. I mentioned about Partey coming on. I think no, he's not.
Really?
No, he's not.
Oh my God.
Oh my
way.
Oh
my days.
Swear down, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say no, it was coming, but not like that. It was coming, but not like that.
They've been pushing, man.
Look at, bro, I know. We know.
That was mad, bro.
It's goal of the tournament.
I can't believe that.
Oh my days. Bring on Partey.
It's crazy.
Bring on Partey. Bring on Saka. Yeah, Huddle, you man need to fix up for real.
But why are you man doing it now, bro? This is how these man should have come out at the second half.
At half time, these man should know this. Yeah, they should have known. This is ridiculous.
Sloppy, bro.
Sloppy.
Ridiculous, man.
He absolutely buried it.
Bruv.
Flipping hell, man.
Ramsdale's used to doing that though. He's used to he stays so high. He's not used to people trying to lob him.
Yeah, but we're not normally giving away the ball there, bro.
That's a great
What are these
finish,
man
bro.
doing, bro?
That's mental. That is mental. That is absolutely mental.
Well,
Make the changes.
what a goal.
We saw it. Listen, people saying in the comments, calm down, you're winning. Cecil,
That's why you never safe at 1-0, mate.
this is it. This is it.
Man.
Said at half time, these are gonna. And now you think they're going for it then? Lord, I'll tell my friend, make the changes.
What
What
a
minute are
goal.
we on? 63.
You can't believe it,
But
innit?
we know he's done him.
laughed because I just
Bro, he's
can't
done
believe
him.
it.
He's done him, bro.
Like you said, it was just sloppy.
Stopping that.
Too intricate, just losing the ball in the middle.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Come
Make
on.
the changes.
We've got a
Look
game
at
to
this,
win.
man. Come on, Arsenal, though. Come on, you're better than this. Oh my days.
Mad.
What's
Corner
going on,
kick
bro?
to Sporting.
Oh my days.
So, as they take this corner, let's hear from James and Frank.
Oh my word! I mean, it's got unbelievably sloppy. I mean, we said it earlier that the passing hasn't been great. Xhaka gives it the Jorginho with a brilliant bit of skill, actually, in fairness, in the build-up to that goal. Xhaka gives it away, and look, on the one hand, I think if you're giving a percentage to the goal, what was quality and what was error, I mean, I think a lot of that is quality, but it just always looks embarrassing when a goalkeeper can't get back on their line for something like that. But he has struck it perfectly, to be fair.
That is a Pushkas award.
It's an
level
unbelievable goal. I mean, he's had to, because Ramsdale actually has got back to
You know
cover
what?
most of the goal.
I feel sorry for Ramsdale in that situation because you are expected to be. Oh,
They've headed
bloody
it
hell.
over.
You are kind of expected to be a little bit higher when the ball's that high up the pitch.
No, of course,
one
'cause if they
expects-
play it behind, you've got to
that's
be
what
on
I'm
your
saying.
line,
You've got to
yeah.
be ready to sweep
Yeah.
up. And no one expects the shot from there, but that is
Look,
beautiful
it's
technique.
unbelievable. It's a one in God knows how many games
But you could
situation.
see that. You could see that coming from the second half kicked off.
Well, you could see the goal. Well, this is where I take slight issue. They were in control, and they probably deserve it for their endeavour. But they also weren't doing anything. I think that's their first shot on target.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is very good. Saka and Partey both coming on. But what I mean is just the way we was being so sloppy. Something like that was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Listen, if you're right. If you're playing sloppily, you know, you deserve
you're gonna get
moments
found
to go
out.
against you, and that's what
Yeah.
happened. Partey and Saka have come on
So
for
that's-
Nelson and
that's our last two
Jorginho.
subs.
Let me just say, up until that last 2-3 minutes, I just thought Jorginho is one of the best players on the pitch for us, but he's made sure to get some dynamism in midfield there with Partey and get some real quality on our front three.
Straight away, look at the pass.
But that means Odegaard won't get on the pitch, so Vieira needs to step up and do his thing creatively as well. Back to Turkish and everyone for a massive 25 plus added time 1-1.
Listen, I can believe they're back in it with a goal, but I can't believe the way they scored that.
But that's the worst goal that we've conceded all season.
Yeah.
Seriously, not because of the quality of the goal, especially just because of the build-up to it as well.
It was coming.
Like,
We were
it's
giving the ball
definitely
away.
it was coming.
Giving the ball away.
It was coming.
Ridiculous,
It reminds
man.
me of the, what was it, 95 Cup Winners' Cup final?
Oh, the Cup Winners' Cup, yeah.
Seaman,
Ooh.
Naeem.
Hey, I called it though. I said it. Saka, Partey, bring them on. That's it.
Yeah.
This
We've got
is
more
this.
strength
goal,
in the
man.
team
Yeah.
now.
I like what James said there. That means no Martin Odegaard because yeah, you're right. That's all the subs done.
Piling on the pressure, man.
And what we didn't see is there the corner when it was over the information station and Paulino was unmarked. He was unmarked. Unmarked. You don't need to wake up.
Gone, man.
And the players that have come off the pitch as well, they need to realise as well, yo, you weren't good enough today. You really weren't. For us to they have to call on the big guns to try and pull you out of it now. That goal was
Come
a
on,
joke.
team effort, let's
Goal was
go.
actually a
But
joke.
that goal was mad.
That was a joke.
It was.
Oh, lobbed him, you know.
What was he talking? Is it because he kicked away? Was he kicked away?
Yeah,
ball?
it's because he
Oh,
kicked the ball. I
Was it a
think that's
ball,
why.
yeah?
But what else does he want him to do? Come on, let's go, boys.
Come on, boys.
Get that out.
Away, Rob.
Out,
Away,
out,
Rob. Well
out.
done.
Why
It's
is
good.
a home form turned like this, though, man?
Yeah, it's concerning, man.
It wasn't
Yeah,
long ago.
it's
People,
concerning,
you know,
bro.
I don't feel
were
comfortable
calling
at
them
We
a
was
fortress
formidable. Yeah,
again,
we was
man.
formidable at home.
Like I said as well, like, look at how much they're up for it when they're 1-0 down. Now imagine, you have to kill that momentum. Look how expansive they are. Come on, boys. Come on.
Let's get control of this one.
Go on.
That's it.
Well done, Partey.
That's what we've been needing.
That's fine. There we go.
Ramsdale.
They're pressing. Look, they're boy. They're up
Feeling
for
it right
Yeah,
now.
they're up for it.
Yeah, on fire.
They're chasing
Can't blame
every
them, you
ball.
can't blame
Score a
them.
goal like that as well. You're definitely
blame them,
feeling
yeah.
it, Couple super chats have come in. Perth says, reminds me of Giggs' 99 FA Cup semi-final goal. Peter says, shot was perfect, starting position fine, don't lose the ball cheaply. Reality is Arsenal just want this game out of the way, and this is sporting season. A says, they're sleeping on the job. And Eddie says, Arteta's team chasing a first continental title since '94.
The players on the pitch now should be able to get the job done.
Go on.
Who is that?
Go
Fabio
on.
Vieira?
Go on.
Is that Fabio?
Go on, Trossard. Get him. Come on, boys. Come on. Sporting with a throw in our half. People are saying, why is Fabio Vieira still in? There's no more subs left now, so that'll be it. For
Being
Arsenal, he's going to see out the whole 90.
Being forced into making those.
And you can't put this on just Fabio Vieira.
Yeah,
The
no
whole
way.
team
Exactly.
hasn't.
Yeah, the
turned up
mentality.
again.
Yeah, from the
It's
jump. Literally from kickoff.
It's not one player that is the result of what's happening right now. Don't get me wrong, I expect better from him for sure, but I expect better from everyone out there.
Whole
But
team.
you know,
Don't foul. Well done. Let's go, Thomas. Let's go. Let's
That's
go.
it. Well
Let's go.
done.
Good. That's what we're missing. Just a forward pass
Yeah.
into feet after a transition. Let's go. It's got to move fast now, though.
That's it.
Just for the players' fitness and health, I don't want to see no extra time
Yeah.
because they got a game on Sunday. We now have to use we have to use probably players that we didn't expect to use because obviously Saliba's come off. So is Tomiyasu. And now we had to bring in Partey and Saka. Again, that pass is sloppy, was it? Feet. Fine feet. Good lad.
Man on.
It's a good touch though. It's fine. I feel more
Again,
confident.
let's go
Yeah, we
again,
retain the
let's go
ball. We
again.
return the
Man
ball
on.
quicker. You've got to beat the press, Arsenal. You have to beat the press, and there'll be space.
why am I moving?
Go on.
Yeah, we look knackered, or we seem like we're playing knackered.
We're in possession though.
Here we go. That's better. Just keep it moving.
Let's go. Let's go.
Saka.
Let's go.
You know what time it is?
Thank you.
Ball. Oh. Hold on.
Hey.
That's a. Oh, bro, they are on, man. They are. Oh. He bought that foul. He bought that foul. It was a foul. He bought it though. It was a foul though. Paulinho. Oh wow! It's not a yellow.
What?
Yellow for holding.
We've got. Wait, hold on. Are we the only ones with yellow cards in this game?
Oh, okay. It was just a little. It was a foul, but it's not a
It's a
yellow.
foul. It's
Yellow's
not a
harsh
yellow.
there.
Yellow's definitely
Yellow's harsh.
there.
They haven't had a yellow.
Did he
mate.
hit his head?
Let me check.
I'm loving Rob's new hair.
Miracles can happen, you know. Rob's got a new
Let's hope
hairline.
we win this game.
Miracle.
That's a miracle right now. Come on, boys.
40 says that starting midfield just didn't work. Sporting has had the better of us over both legs. Hopefully we can wake up now.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, we're looking better now that we've got Partey.
Just under 20 minutes to go now. Oh, what a
Don't
touch.
have it. Don't have it off.
Oh, they've got one. They've had
Sake, bro.
They've had
Ramsdale.
What a save, Ramsdale.
Quality
The
save,
defensive line is even all over the place. I don't understand what's maybe
had one-
maybe they're not used to playing together.
What? Hold on. His chest is winded, I think. Sloppy balls.
Bro, look how easy that is.
Look how open that is. Where's?
Look at that.
Look,
That's the second
Where's
time.
Rob?
That's the second time Gabriel. done
Holding
that.
should have been there. I don't know where Holding
was
is.
the ball blasted at his chest?
Yeah.
Did you see Holding try and get onto the...
Oh, in his face.
Slapped
Slapped him in his face.
Hold on.
Bro, sometimes that's how you got to save it.
Ramsdale's kept us in it right now because that was a save.
Every game, I swear, he makes one crucial save at the minute where it can
right
change
to
the
his
game.
face.
I swear to God. Ramsdale,
Well
man of the
done,
match, says
keeper.
Shady. That's a big boy save. If we're going to win this, it's down to
I hope
that.
he's okay.
That's why people don't want to play in goal, you know, because that's what happens, bruv. Like, you just get smacked in the face. Big up, man. He's put it all on the line. Well done.
Literally.
Fortnite says just bet 2k on the Reds. Best believe and achieve. And Bilal says Cecil's no, he's not. Commentary added flavour to it.
That's when he shot.
Tasif earlier, so Jesus top player, but why does everyone, including Robbie, keep saying out for 4 months? 26th of December after the World Cup to 12th of March is 2.5 months. It's long enough.
Matt Turner's warming up.
Concussion.
Matt Turner's warming up.
Oh my God.
Can't have concussion from that though, man.
But it's
Come
a head
on, man.
injury, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can make the sub. You can make the sub.
That's not an injury. That's just the ball hitting your face.
Yeah, but if
She should be alright.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, if we needed to sub him off,
Is that?
Is he playing play on to that? No, he's not done it again.
No.
No, he's not done it again. No way. Is that a replay? Is that a replay?
Someone getting. Someone
Is that a replay?
Someone getting.
you know what I'm thinking?
Oh.
What's going on here?
Oh my days, I thought he done it again.
What's happening? Bro, you know everybody was calm. Like, what's going on here? Somebody come and get
I'm
us.
so sorry.
Yo, where's Kim?
So sorry.
Somebody message Kim to come and
He's
get
thinking
us.
about Kimmy's not realising that.
Oh my God, my heart went. Oh my days.
Just so everyone at home knows, they just showed the replay of Sporting's goal.
Wow.
And this guy right here,
Bro, I swear they showed gameplay first though.
You're making us all.
Am I going mad?
You're saying things.
Oh my God, that's gonna get
Score predictions all over the place. We can
That's so
see it.
dumb.
What's going on, bro?
Oh my God, that's so dumb.
Everything alright? You're
bro,
right.
you had the more than a stinker there. I
Are you
can't
sure you
believe.
don't support
I was
us?
waiting for you to clock what's happening. Every single.
I didn't see the orange thing go
Man said he
past or
said play
nothing.
on. He's not gonna do it again. He's done it again.
I could have done it again.
And it was.
Aye, that was mad. Oh my days, I've had a stinker.
You've had a howler. You've had a howler there, bro.
Oh, that is joke.
Oh no, see bro, right, you can see right, bro. No, come on boys, come on now.
Bro, chill, man.
Hey,
Come on, Cecil.
Man, my heart is weak right now.
while you relax,
Yeah, let me calm down.
let me send it over to James and Frank. at Information
We need some more
Station.
composure over here.
We on. Unbelievable. It's 5-1 Sporting. They scored the same goal 5 times. Unbelievable. They haven't learnt from it. That might be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I just wish I was in more of a mood to laugh. I was watching him thinking, is he trying to fool? Is this like an April Fool's thing early or something? But Cecil's had a mare there.
Another player down.
Look, Arsenal they're just not in a rhythm, are they? They're not. I mean, Sporting fully look like the team most likely to score here.
Absolutely, and I
And
genuinely.
they're not even doing anything either.
No, absolutely not. We've just not been that great, and we've got another player down. I genuinely believe that Eric Ten Hag has cursed us because we've had about 8 players down in this game. That's a head injury. So if we can have another.
Well, the ref stopped it. I don't know. It's one of those. I'm sure. Don't think they'll be giving us the ball back. But look, we're 75 minutes on the clock, and I think Arsenal played well for about 15 minutes of this game. I didn't expect Arsenal to come in and blow everyone away. You know, I predicted 3-1, but I said very specifically on Forever Arsenal, I think it might be one of those tight 3-1s where maybe we go 2-1 up late and then we nick a third, something like that. But yeah, Arsenal, what worries me is there's a lack of it's not sticking in the final third. We need Trossard to really wake up here, because I think Jesus looked better in the first half than Trossard
Trossard's
has.
not been great in this.
And Vieira needs to be adding something a little bit. You know how Odegaard just wants to get on the ball, and even though he can be frustrating sometimes, he's always trying something. I don't really see Vieira getting any real impact or having any real impact on the game. So the players are out there now. The 5 subs have been made. Cool, 2 of them are forced, but that's not Arteta's fault. You just got to go for it now. And the players need to step up. I think the changes he's made are the right ones, and look, we can only hope. I'm also very surprised Holding got a yellow card. But yeah, anything to add or?
No, nothing from me. Just pretty much mimicking the same as you. It's it's just not been great. But
It's not. Look, they're winning every ball.
We've got the big boys on the pitch now. So minus Odegaard, of
They're
course.
winning
but
every ball.
We have a strong enough team here to get a win. Like, we've got that team.
And they're in now.
I've
Here's
just fixed it,
Edwards.
didn't
Yeah, you might have done. And a big save from Ramsdale as well. Edwards goes around, but Ramsdale catches. That's good. It was a big save from
My
Ramsdale. Must mention that as well. I question his position on the goal, but like we said, you got to give him benefit of the doubt. It's very difficult. So, yeah. All right, back to Turkish and everyone. But Arsenal they've not done anything second half. It's been a long time since I've said anything like that about Arsenal. Yeah, over to Turkish.
Wait, what? I thought.
Looks like a free kick to Arsenal outside the box, but Sporting.
You don't want to book him
chances
though,
of
ref.
getting into the box too.
Mane's been fouled a few times, and you booked our players straight away. Rob Holding straight away.
This is the second time in like 5
You don't want to book any of the players, or?
Some super chats. Ben says, without Ramsdale, we're out of this competition now. NTT says, Cecil has PTSD, pray for him. And L says, I want some of whatever bro is on. So I want us, listen, I need us to win this game because I want to look back at that moment and laugh.
For real.
Because like James said, it's one of the greatest moments on the watch
what
along because
happened, like,
this guy actually flipped with everyone else calm, waiting around him.
I thought he was playing again. I don't know why. I was thinking, why is not? Yeah, that was a mad moment. I can't lie. That was actually a mad moment.
You was in your own world.
Oh, you was by yourself.
I looked at the.
You was actually
I
by
thought
yourself.
was shocked. Everyone's quiet. I thought everyone was shocked as well.
So shocked that we couldn't move.
Do you think they're shooting from here? It's a bit far out.
That was a long replay though. They played it right back from. They could. I don't know. I can't even excuse that. That was a mad moment.
There's no excuses for that.
I didn't see the orange bit go across or nothing. I thought we was just playing on.
Oh, mate.
That was bad, bro.
Who's over this? Partey
He's
and
winding up for the shot.
Xhaka?
Is that Vieira?
Oh, is it Vieira?
Yeah, Vieira,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, left foot.
Oh, is he taking it? Yeah. Oh.
On target, but keeper really should have been catching that. Kelechi says Ten Hag has jinked Arsenal and he loves it.
Bear up, Man United fans in the chat, are like. You know what, chill out. Goal Arsenal, Zini, 10 minutes, come on, it's 10 minutes to go. Good football there. Little 1-2, that's a...
Heavy.
He didn't really read that either. He wasn't ready for that ball.
This has been the story of the whole game for us, man. We're just literally giving it away.
Arteta seems annoyed, boy. I'm not
Of course he
surprised.
is, he's definitely going to be annoyed. Literally coming up to 10 minutes to go and
That goal was mad.
the second half's been all sporting.
Yeah.
Long goal kick from Adan.
Arsenal hopefully back on
Second.
the ball here. That's a foul, Ref. That's a foul again on Martinelli. That's a foul.
That's the third one.
Come on, Ref. Showing it again, pushing the back. Yeah. Oh my days. Two hands in the back.
Is there VAR in Europa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Ricky says that I've had to take a tablet thanks to Cecil.
People, I'm sorry if you're not watching it and was watching. I'm so sorry because I know sometimes people aren't watching it and watching us. I don't know. I had a mad moment.
Control.
Go on.
Man on, man on.
Do you know what? Saka and Partey have come on. Partey, it's been a bit more short in the middle, but I suppose there's still time. We need the big players to step up going forward. Come on, Martin. Run at him. I ain't seen run at anyone today at all.
Because they keep fouling him.
Go again. Find the pass. It's tight in there. Find the pass. Good. Come on, boys. Come on. Good. There's a gap in there. If he's on. Yeah, nice.
First time.
He's gone for. He wanted to. What's the original mark?
Corner.
Could he put a body in front and get a penalty then? Nah, he could have took it. Come on. We need a goal from this.
Come on,
boys.
Good delivery here.
Come on.
Yeah, we need another one of those from the weekend.
Exactly.
So is it Arsenal with a corner, 1-1.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Holding. My friend. That new head of hair. Go on. This is you.
Go on.
No, it's a good ball in.
It was actually.
What have you done?
You both went for the same ball there. Xhaka probably had the clearer chance.
What's happened?
But Gabriel's jumped in front of him and lie. Yeah.
That's Xhaka.
It was on Xhaka's head, really.
Yeah.
I think like it's another corner, to be honest.
What's going on
But
there?
What's going on here?
People leaving? What's happened?
Oh, they're getting wet. They're going back. It's raining outside. Oh, it's
Is that
raw.
is that heavy rain?
It's
yeah.
come off the light, yeah.
Oh.
I thought they were panning in to look at Kim K. No, I was thinking raw. But nah, the rain. Trench outside.
She needs to not come back again, judging by this performance.
Yeah, she's got the curse.
Do you think it's Kim K or
Yeah, definitely
Ten
Kim K.
Hag's comment?
Definitely Kim K.
Can't blame her.
Come on,
2
boys.
minutes.
Come Come on, this hasn't been good at all. Truthfully, it hasn't been good at all.
Look at what's going on. 7.5 to go.
Oh my days.
Oh, no.
Good block. Is that Holden again?
That was Ben White.
What's
No, who blocked it? Holden.
Holden.
blocked
Jeez.
it.
But who was the one running?
Holden.
It was Ben White. It was Ben White. It's just like he didn't commit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Credit to Rob Holden though. Another
Isn't
block
it?
there.
So Holden's had a good
amazing.
game. He's had a good game.
Made some crucial
I'll give it to him. I said it the first half. We hadn't heard much from him. It's good. It's a good sign. Come on, boys. Don't. Good. Come on, Saka as well, by the way. I haven't seen Saka much at all. At all. I know there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
He's not really got the ball. No one's keeping hold of the ball, bro.
That's true.
No one's keeping hold of it.
But normally we find Saka
Nice.
and he protects it.
Don't force it now, man.
Just play your football. They've been playing week in, week out. That's it.
That's better. Come on, move it.
Their press is very good though. Oh, Saka's on the left. All right, go on.
Did he just...
No, it's tight. Got to recycle.
Yeah, they
Go on, get
got
it
recycle.
right.
everyone back.
They're all back in now. It'll take a lot to break down. Come on, boys. Come on. Saka. Oh, is he off? He's probably off. He's probably off there.
Might be.
Got it back.
He's gone.
Offside. It's offside. It was offside. We called it. It was offside.
Oh, come on, boys. What minute are we on? Is that
actually
84?
need like a Jesus, because it's low block now.
This ball has to go a fraction earlier. Yeah, that's got a fraction earlier. It had to. I could have told you
run, bro.
from the beginning.
50. Looking at this.
That's handball though. That would have been handball.
Looking at the stats in the second half, Sporting have had 59% possession, 8 shots to our 2.
Wow.
Jeez.
What's on target? Obviously, they've got. How many have got on target?
They've had a couple on target. The one that Ramsdale saved off his face as well.
Yeah, true.
But a few block shots as well that were headed on target too. Arsenal have had the 2-1 on target.
It's not a good look for our home record. I mean, we've got Palace at home on Sunday, and the next game straight back is a home game as well. Is it always at West Ham away? Am I bugging? I think it's West Ham away.
West Ham away, I believe.
Palace at home first.
West Ham away is not for a while.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's Palace home, Leeds home.
Leeds home, that's it.
Oh, yeah, it's Leeds.
That's a. Go on. Offside.
Oh.
Offside. Right, the big dogs are on.
Come on.
The big dog's been on and nothing's changed.
Yeah, I know. I just keep trying to tell myself that this is gonna get better.
We've looked a bit better. We haven't been up to scratch, but I can see improvements.
Yeah, the middle's a bit more assured of Partey in there, but going forward, Saka's just. I keep saying Saka's name. I shouldn't have to keep relying on him, but these are the moments that he normally shines. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go on, Saka.
Go on.
Sporting have just been all over us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Their press is mental. Like.
Tactically, the second half they've just.
But Arsenal even like it's not even like they've woken up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's like they're
Changed
just
it up a bit.
allowing this to happen, bro.
All over.
Who's in the
Think?
box? Who's in the box?
No one.
That's food. That's dinner. That's lunch, and that's breakfast right there. And there's no one there. No one's there. Saka, well done. That's the right ball. How is no one there? It's bounced in the box in front of goal. Long ball. Go. This team just doesn't seem in sync.
Go on, just cut in.
I never thought I'd say that.
What kind of touch are these men?
That's soft, man. I bet that's Trincao as well. No, it's not. And it's like he keeps dropping like a fly at Edwards.
I want us to stay in this competition, and these men are messing about. And you can see.
Where's our press, bro? Where's our press?
Great question.
Non-existent.
Great question. They were out of sync. It's like we're trying to do shape, then we're like, oh, we might press. No, maybe not. And they're just bopping it around us. Look, even when look.
Don't foul.
Even when the ball's not going to the guy they're intending it to go to, they still have the ball. We're at home and they are bopping us. We're at home at the Emirates Stadium. You'd think they're the home team. We get the ball?
JAE says, luckily we go into extra time with our best players. Bro, right now we don't... I get you, but we shouldn't need extra time. We don't want extra time when you think about... Oh, I guess international break is coming up, but still Palace is a big game as well.
Their tails are up right now as
There
well.
shouldn't be extra
Sporting's tails are up, I'll tell you that now.
What?
Don't let him shoot. Oh my days. Oh my days. Well done, Gabriel. Great defending there. I mean,
Straight back
again,
into Sporting's hands.
they are on top of us.
Where's the press? Where's the press? Why were you all camped in our half?
Oh, they had the ball. They had possession for the past like 4 or 5 minutes. 4 minutes.
90 seconds to go, normal time. 1-1.
Thing is, this is how it was before they scored.
Don't say that.
Don't get a corner. Allow the corners. Yeah, I don't want extra time, man. I don't want extra time.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Penalties.
I'm hungry, bro. I wasn't expecting extra time.
Aye, rule number 1, load yourself up before
Innit,
coming
always
on the
bring your
games,
food.
man.
I'm vexed, man.
Load up because
I'm
it could give you
hungry,
a
man.
long,
These man
it's
are
a
making me
long
wait.
night.
Paulinho coming off for Sporting. Let's go over to information station while Sporting make this sub less than 60 seconds to go, normal time.
On the topic of subs, we should remember, even though we're talking about all our subs being made, if it goes to extra time and they've got a throw now, Sporting in a dangerous area, we are able to make one more. You do get, so it's basically 3. You can use 3 sets of subs.
Yep.
So that's 5 altogether. You can use one of those 5 though at half time, and then you get a 6th in extra time. So you might have just spotted Tierney warming up. That might be something Arsenal do. Would you like to see Tierney?
No, I'd like to see Martin Odegaard. Who's still not on the pitch. Don't get me wrong.
Very interesting point.
That's a very... don't get me wrong, I don't think Zinchenko's played fantastically, but if you look at who's going to change this game for us, you've got to think of Martin Odegaard. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, and we might need to double check this, but I think the last time we went to extra time in any game was just over 3 years ago against Olympiacos.
Oh
we got
God,
knocked out in that
Olympiacos
one.
was a bad night.
We got knocked out in that one, so touch wood, we don't get the same result here, but it's not... I'm getting to the point where it's becoming concerning.
It is becoming concerning. All right, 4 minutes on the clock, and if it stays this way, extra time. Back to everyone else.
4 minutes, like James said.
I'm gonna sit back.
We're into the first. Strike from outside the box and just over there. Edwards.
I'm gonna try and just settle. The boys need to regroup as well. They need this break. They need this. They need the full-time whistle. We're going long a lot from goal kick.
Because they're shutting us down.
Yeah, for most of the game we've been doing this.
Come on, Arsenal, man. 3 minutes to go. 1-1.
Can we just quickly nick a goal?
Not like
Oh no. The thing is, this player that come on looks young, lively, fit, sharp.
Thank you, come on.
So he's just gonna be. He's like the Eddie sub for them. Oh, we can't do we just can't pass the ball. Look how they're on us. Go on, Mikey. Oh my God, it's one after the other. They are in there.
Doing too much, man.
Play. Oh, we don't want to win this. Come on. Come on, boys.
Bro.
Oh, he's going.
What's he on, man? What is he actually doing?
This is just a mess.
This ain't great. This is very bad.
Come on, man. Let's just create something here.
Corner. Come on, Arsenal, just kill it now, man. Jeez.
Come on, Trossard. Beautiful delivery from you.
2 minutes gone, the 4 added on. Trossard's got the ball. It's a corner to Arsenal.
Gabriel in the end. Yes, that's
Yes.
it. Come on, let's go.
But it starts from you guys. I know you're saying, come on, up it, but it starts from you lot. Been poor today. Very poor. Come on, get us out of jail here. Get a goal. Let us go home. Look forward to the next round. Please, 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 please. That's not a foul, ref.
That's a foul, bro.
What's...
He's giving Saturn in the box.
Well, where's the foul here? It's not a foul. That's not a foul.
Look, he's
That's
holding
not a foul.
Gabriel.
He's pulling him down.
But he was literally hugging Gabriel.
That midfielder that I mentioned at the start, that Sam said might become one of the best midfielders. He's had a good game, you know, Ugarte.
Was that the one that was just on the ground then? I think that was one that was just on the ground then. I think it is.
Might have been. He's had a very good... In midfield,
We've been shambles.
Real Union have gone through after a 3-0 win against Berlin, and Leverkusen are also through 2-0 win against Ferencváros.
The Union derby, you know.
Roma are about to go through. This looks like the only game to be headed to extra time unless something changes in the next 30 seconds.
We've made a meal of it, man.
I just think a lot of these players need a rollicking. I think they need a wake up, like.
Well, I thought that goal would have been a wake up.
For half time,
Is that not yellow? Is that not yellow?
Like, you got to realise that you're going out the Europa League.
Yellow.
You're going out if you don't win. So wake up.
Yeah, it's done.
Full-time
Right.
whistle's gone.
Oh, gosh.
Extra time.
These, man, I'm
Coming
hungry,
soon.
bro. What's wrong with these?
Hector's hungry, so that next half an hour is going to be
It's gonna hurt.
Very
him, boy.
long.
a very long one
What's
for you.
wrong with these lot, man?
But yeah,
Poor.
listen, we're lucky not to have lost that game in the 90, if I'm honest, with that second half performance. They need to come out a different team in extra time. Before we head over to information station for the mini break we have in between, who do you want to see come on, if anyone, to kick off extra time, Dex?
I'd go with Odegaard. Take off Vieira.
Cess?
Yeah, I agree. I think Odegaard as well. I think, yeah, he needs to come on, control the tempo. Move the ball quick though, because their pressing is a joke. So, need someone like Odegaard. Need the leaders on the pitch. This is now where you need your leaders to wake the team up. So, for, yeah, me, Martin Odegaard.
Sure.
Same as well, Odegaard, game changer, so I'll bring him on.
Probably agree, to be honest. I know James said Tierney's warming up, but we'll see what Arteta does. Not too long till extra time kicks off, but we'll head over to James and Frank on information station whilst we wait.
The only thing cheering me up is my Twitter timeline, but I'm not going to.
We can't repeat that
no,
one.
No, absolutely not. But look, that was as bad a 45 minutes from Arsenal as I might have ever seen. Can you think of a half that was that bad?
Not in the last couple of years. No, not at all.
Let's put it this way: we had more possession, and we had 5 shots at half time.
Yep.
Currently, we sit on 7 shots, so we managed 2 shots in the second half of football, in which for quite a lot of it we needed a goal. Our possession rate has gone from 51% down to 47%. They've had 14 shots at the Emirates Sporting. Now, granted, right, I will say this, yeah, before everyone goes into complete full-blown panic, they haven't actually done a lot. I mean, let's be real. The best chance they had was the Ramsdale chance. The Ramsdale save from the Edwards chance. Other than that, their goal is a moment of absolute quality. I understand why that is an extremely frustrating goal to concede.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand, I've got to say, it's unbelievable. It's sublime. Like, if Ramsdale's not where he is, and they just thread one in behind, he's not going to get out to deal with it.
Yep.
And then you sort of semi-saw that with the Edwards chance, how quickly he was out of his goal to make the save. So, look, fair enough. It was an unbelievable strike, and they're playing well, Sporting.
Absolutely. I think they've given us the biggest test so far this season, in terms of. When I say that, in terms of how they've actually played us out the park today. I can't think of any other game.
Second half,
Yeah.
yes, but then they're also not peppering our goal. Now, what I want to see from Arsenal in the next 15 minutes is us to open up and go for it, because I think as we entered that 80th minute onwards, I think the Arsenal players were starting to think, we can't concede a late one here, and we're almost waiting for full time, or the 90-minute whistle to go. Now, they're going to have some time with Arteta. go through whatever you need to go through, wake up and inject some intensity. Let's give some credit to some players. Rob Holding, Gabriel, they're really standing up to it. I like the impact Partey's made. And Martinelli is working so unbelievably hard. I don't think everything he's trying is coming off, but he's really, really trying to drag us through this. And I love players like him. They're just showing a replay. So can someone tell Cecil that it's just a replay of the goal, that the ball's going to be in the net and it's not a... Yeah, there you go. There's him gasping. So, right, 30 minutes. The Europa League wasn't meant to be stressed, was it?
I've got to be honest, I'm a bit concerned. Not only just for this extra time, but we've got a lot of...
Look where Ramsdale is here,
of course, but
he's not that far off his line. They have nailed it.
And that is what makes the goal so unbelievable. But the thing that I'm concerned about is we've got a lot of starting 11 players out there now. How does this affect preparations for Sunday?
We'll worry about Sunday
but
when it comes.
In the long run, I mean.
Yeah, I hear that. Right, sports about to kick off. Arsenal need to wake up. I think they do have one more sub to use. Will they use it? I'm not sure. Back to Turkish.
About to kick off extra time. True Gunners TV with the super chat says this could be detrimental to our season. Energy sapping game, 2 injuries early on, and now we've got this extra time. Now we've got extra time with Palace on Sunday, a game we can't afford to drop points in. As long as we get past Palace on Sunday with a win, extra time won't cost us too much, but the injuries for sure, hopefully, are not too bad, and we at least see Saliba back in action real soon.
Lucio8 says same old Arsenal on Twitch. David Morgan also said we get an extra sub in extra time, I believe, which I think we discussed as well. No one mentioned Emil Smith-Rowe.
No, he's not ready to come on in this kind of game now, man.
The way they're pressing
he's
Let's
not ready.
go, boys. Come on, half an hour.
At least Emil's someone that just shoots on sight.
Sorry, that was a turn from their player.
They were in and around the box anyway.
It's not a foul, ref.
Get up.
They're going down so easy. Gets the ball, he's in. He's in. Get there.
They're
Oh,
pacey,
they are
bro.
cool. Yeah, mate.
They're proper fast. They got speed.
It's good. Arsenal look a little bit more lively, I must say. I'm only just sitting just an initial couple seconds in. I hope Arteta rollicked them, I honestly. Sometimes you need that. He just made a run. Go, Saka.
Nice.
That's it. Go on.
Thank you.
Go on.
Nice.
That's it.
Go on. No!
Why are you putting your... Nah, and then he puts his arms out to the other guy. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? Who was that?
I don't even know.
Good start, though.
Who was that, guys?
Fabio Vera, maybe?
Don't know who that
I don't know,
was,
actually,
man.
no, I'm
Get
guessing.
the ball out to
TV's
Saka again,
TV's
bro.
far away. In it.
Come on, man.
In it. Get it to Saka and let him do what he does.
That's what we've been missing, you know.
Again.
Again.
All right,
Run,
let's
man.
go.
And then load it back up. Pull back out wide, get him on the ball. Does he put his arm out for real to the other player? That's mental. Should have took a tight knee. You should have seen what was around him. He had space.
Foul. Free kick.
Get up and play. Get up and play. No one wants to see this go to penalties.
Yeah.
I wonder if Gabriel's playing through
We got an injury.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I just did earlier as well. Like he was holding his hip. And even I just feel he's quite. The way he moves like an awkward defender. I always feel like he's harnessing some sort of injury.
Who was it in the box? It's Vieira, innit? It's
It's
Vieira.
Vieira, innit? Here.
And then look,
What
why are you
doing,
blessed?
bro?
Like, who are you thinking it to?
Yeah, now.
He was aiming for
You gotta say
Xhaka.
sorry. You gotta say sorry there. bro.
Turn on that,
I
man.
think he just sort of missed.
He didn't know the space he had, but
Yeah.
Double sub.
They got fresher legs coming on as well. They got fresher legs coming on and they've been at it. Is this the midfielder? Is him or is it the other one? Let's have a look. I don't think they'll be taking off that one that we spoke about earlier though. Oh, he's the one that scored the goal. This is the replay, bro.
Yeah, don't react.
This is the replay.
Actually, an audacious goal.
Oh, it's mental.
Bad.
Bro. What a goal.
Mental.
40 says, do you think losing 3 key players in the first 20 minutes affected the boys mentally? Maybe it caused the team to drop their heads a bit now.
Nah, they didn't start great.
And if it did,
start great.
then
5 minutes in, they didn't start great.
even worse.
And I thought they was going to get it together, and they didn't.
It's really weird because I always laugh when we say like, started fast when it's like the first minute. But you can really tell.
You can
like,
tell,
I mentioned it at
when the
Fulham,
team's on it.
Yeah, like at Fulham, honestly, that first like minute or two, I was like,
Yeah, but
right.
that's how Sporting have been all game today.
Yeah,
From the first minute,
Yeah.
they've been on it. You knew what time it was, man.
Facts. People mentioned the big
Well
six.
done, Ben
Oh,
White.
okay.
Well done.
Come on, finish!
Sean says Turkish Big Six will be beautiful. Why? We're top of the league. So I don't understand. I actually don't understand. We're actually top of the league and you're saying it'll be beautiful.
Get these chances that we're just wasting.
This is unlike us.
I feel your pain.
It's unlike us. It's unlike us. These are literally 5-yard passes and they're sloppy. Oh no. Sporting with the.
Sporting with a chance to get in the box from their right hand side corner.
I don't want to create an agenda, but is there anything to say about Arteta on the big European nights?
Leading up
too-
to it,
too
I had
early
a
to say at
couple
the moment.
Flashbacks of the
Olympiacos?
Olympiacos, Villarreal.
Yeah. I'm only saying that because of the mentality of the players from the start of this game hasn't really been on it.
It does remind me of Villarreal. It does remind me of
Just
Olympiacos. I'm not gonna
Flashback.
lie.
I'm just getting flashbacks of
Low
that.
kick.
But you know, we still
I
got
thought that was a corner. No.
we still got some time.
It's a tricky one because he's got a track record, I suppose. Yeah, when it comes to big games in Europe, but like these players, like a lot of the players are first teamers.
Yeah, they should have.
And it's
been
just
doing
it's just
better.
sloppy football. Like, I can't always blame Arteta for that. What does it come down to? Not knowing your team well enough, the opposition you're playing against, maybe over-rotating. But like I said, like we mentioned, there's enough, that started this team, there's enough players that are regulars that should be able to get the job done, especially now, even with Saka and Thomas Partey on the pitch. But it's just
We've
poor.
got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, I guess as well with the injuries, like that was out of Arteta's control. You know, the 2 injuries that we had at the beginning of the game. So you know, if we was able to.
But Tomiyasu is not a regular starter, so we had Ben White. We had Tommy. He's not a regular starter, so but he still got quality. Ben White was on the pitch for most of the game, and it still hasn't really changed.
But then I guess if we had the option of making 2 other subs, that have impacted the game as well.
That's a good point.
Oh, goal! Oh, can he? No.
Too heavy. Did he save it? Nope. Goal kick.
Come on.
Yes,
Bakay's getting
come on,
frustrated
man.
as well.
We here with you boys, let's go.
Sub in the first half or the second half of extra time? Would you want to see?
I don't know.
I'd make
better than
I'd
we was
just
in the
make the
second
sub.
half, but that's not saying
I'd
much.
make the sub as soon as possible, brother. If you're bringing on a player like Odegaard, you want to give him as much time
to start
to get
getting
Get in.
to get into the game, bro.
The tempo of this game.
Yeah.
Look, they're playing out the back and we're not, is what's blowing my mind. Actually, might clip it now. Okay, fair. It's not really playing out the back, but we've gone long.
Look at that
You
though.
should not
Pinned
be
him,
allowed to do that.
got the ball down, and they continue. Go on,
Go on, please.
Go on.
Go on.
Score.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
flip's sake, bro! Fuck's sake!
You could have lifted that, man. You could have lifted that. You should have lifted that. Why would you?
Sake! Oh my god, fam! He's 1-on-1. What are you doing? He's 1-on-1.
This is just one of them games where nothing is just.
Bruv, that's the chance, bro.
That's it. You got to lift that. You just got to
Oh,
lift it.
come on. That's a good save, but come on.
That's a gift.
Ramsdale saved us. Their keeper saved them. That's poor.
That
though.
was a save, man. It was a save.
Yeah, it was a good
but
save. That's
he should
poor
be
from
burying
Trossard.
it.
Yeah. Got to lift that.
Oh, man, if I don't laugh, I'll cry, you know. Flipping
Oh, that's a good save.
Nah, it's not good enough, bro.
Yeah, it's poor from us. It's poor from us. And we didn't even deserve a chance like that. We've been that bad. So to get a gift like that. Oh my God! You can't even do a 5-yard pass with no pressure. What's going on?
Go again.
We gotta use that chance as momentum, man, because I can't believe.
Bro, this is terrible.
That
This is
was a
terrible.
gift, though, bro.
I know.
That was a gift.
I know.
We speak about the worst performing half to the worst. This is the worst I've seen Arsenal this season. I'm still in the game somehow.
Sporting taking the throw in. Let's see where it goes. Nowhere so far.
Good
Partey.
Partey.
Go on.
It's not a foul. Good.
Nice.
Strength. Oh, you'd never get bullied.
Done him.
You'd never get bullied off the ball. What's going on?
Don't rush him.
Sporting resetting. I think this is a chance to go over to James information station. Let's get their thoughts.
Your thoughts on that chance as Sporting come pouring forwards. They are good when they come forward. Edwards on the ball. He's come inside. Good block from Gabriel. Hands by side as well. Your thoughts on that Trossard chance?
Regarding the chance, I think you've actually got to give a lot more credit to the keeper rather than stick to Trossard there. That's a great save. I think the only negative in terms of what Trossard does there, he tries to go for the near post. There's a lot of space to aim at that far post, so that's where Trossard makes his mistake. But don't take it away from the keeper, Dan. That's a great save.
I think it is a great save. He should have scored. Don't get me
Absolutely.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. He should have scored. But it's not one of those where he's just kind of kicked it at the goalkeeper and the goalkeeper's just stood in the way.
Thomas Partey now.
It's actually Thomas Partey's in the book now.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Silly
I
foul.
think he's saved that sort of with the palm of his right hand. That's quite low.
And yet decided to go down holding his face.
Oh, the keeper, yeah. I'm just watching Ignacio here. I mean, Partey's been booked. It's frustrating, but it's more about what we do with the ball than off it.
Yes.
And now Ødegaard is coming on. As you called it, Frank.
No.
Ødegaard is coming on for Fabio Vieira.
Ødegaard,
So
I don't know if I agree with who.
he'll get 20 minutes of football. I think that's the right change. I think Vieira started brightly the first half hour, maybe first half, but hasn't had any impact. And I understand that next season we'll probably see the best of him and he's still adapting and all that, and I hear it. But you do really need to be seeing more. This is a team he's used to playing against. So I'm a little disappointed with what we got from Vieira, but I still I have high hopes. Ødegaard's on. Can our club captain inspire us? Free kick to Sporting. 100 minutes of football on the clock. Over to Turkish.
Yep. Just under 5 to go. Sporting free kick into the box. Headed clear. Booted clear. Ødegaard on. We'll see how that changes things up.
So it goes. No one's been good this game, I'll be honest.
It's a little chance for
Go
us.
on, play him! Oh, it's a reverse ball in there. Go on! There's gaps everywhere. He might just be off there. Yeah, he's offside. He might just be off there. Which is weird to think he's offside and still was not first to the ball. Martin got involved straight away though.
Miles says, even when Arsenal have lost this season on occasions, we can be proud of the performance. This has been shocking.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst one I've seen.
All round, yeah.
This is the worst one.
I told Turkish to move the cup from the table. There's us at the beginning, spilling coffee on the thing. Don't worry, it won't happen again. There's not going to be a last minute winner. Touch wood.
Who's going to get it? Saka?
That's good foot. No, it's not.
Arsenal's just not been crisp, man. Literally the same issues we saw from last week, but even greater.
Yeah, they're worse. They're more. What's right English here?
And the fact we're at home just makes it
They're worse.
worse.
Here. Yeah.
Well done.
Good pressing there from Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard, tell him to come on.
That's it. Come on, Ødegaard.
I'm sure in the stadium as well, they're feeling in theirs as well. But come on, Ødegaard is a true captain. You've got to get everyone going.
But we'll be fully behind the team, cheering them on.
Oh, they will, but I can feel like this is a nervy game because like that super chat just said there, like,
Come on.
Has it been a great performance?
You fucking dare give that as a foul. Yes.
Play on.
Come on,
You
let's
kick
go.
the ball. Yeah,
come on.
Gabriel's saying get up.
Come on, let's move.
Play
Move
on,
the
play
ball
on,
quick.
play on. It's not a head injury. Play on.
What are you man doing?
Oh my God, they're in.
What are you man doing?
Let's go again. Come on. Who's that on Martinelli?
Arsenal on the ball.
Deep he is, man. Come on.
Ødegaard here.
Move.
Look,
Move.
look,
What's going on,
where's
bro?
our players? It's just mad. Sporting have just been tactically on point tonight. Nullified
Everything.
everything we've had.
man.
which is not
Look
much,
at that
but
defensive shape. They've got all their players in our half.
Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, please. Please.
Where's the movement now? This is where Jesus comes and just, you know what I mean? Like, he just changes a little bit of stuff.
Normally, you know, you got Saka, Martin, normally
Come on,
interchanging
man.
the Trossard, like.
There's just been no energy.
So I believe. I genuinely.
Look out wide,
I
look out
believe.
wide.
I believe. It's coming.
tempted ball over the top from Partey. But
Play on, play on,
Spin
play on.
us.
Nice.
Yep,
Spin
yep,
us
yep.
now. Come on.
Play on, come on, let's go. I say it's coming, I just don't see
Come
it.
on!
on the left, ball in.
Let's go again.
It's coming.
Well played. Back in
Go
possession.
again. Get it down.
No, Benny, no, he's off as
Oh,
well.
we kept it on. That's
Is
our
he
ball. That's
offside?
our ball.
No, yeah,
He
it's
was,
calm.
he was onside.
Calm. I think he was off, but
Who's he pointing? What's the ref doing?
Bro, that's our ball, man.
Yeah, sub. Must be a sub. Yeah.
Sporting making another sub.
Shaw was about to punch him up, man.
Oh, mate.
Touch of Awesome says feels like they're playing 12 men. Poor. Gavin says we have to trust Arteta. He's the next Alex Ferguson.
Wow, this guy
That's
looks
what
like
Julian
Jesus.
said.
Mitch says some clubs just ain't built for Europe.
Chill out, the game's still being played, man.
Corner.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
What's going on here? Corner.
Trying to throw the ball back in the corner to Arsenal.
Come on, please. Let's just get a goal from this.
Some Xhaka though. Calm down, you're on a yellow, my friend. Please.
Easy.
Come on, Xhaka, please.
Don't let them wind you up,
Chill.
man. Just
Come
concentrate
man.
on the
Let's
game,
focus.
bruv.
Corner. Let's go.
Do you know how to...
Deal with it after the game. Let's go,
Do you know what I
man.
mean? Like, concentrate on the game, man.
After the game. Let's go.
Xhaka, to shut someone up, you got to just score the goal. Score a goal.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
1 minute added on, and we're going into it now, but I assume we'll play a couple, considering this corner's taken about 40 seconds to materialise.
Come on, boys. This is it. Come on.
Let's go.
Here we go, Saka the corner.
That was a good chance as well, man.
That would have been perfect if Holding did actually score because he's been good
Yeah, he's been
at the
bad
back
today.
and just to get on the score sheet as well.
Oh, that's a chance. That's a big chance.
Should have done better.
That's a
Big
big
chance.
chance.
It's a big chance. It's a big chance, I have to say. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, Arsenal.
I'm done with the goal kick for Sporting, and I assume the referee's whistle will be going real soon. Throw in, Sporting.
Is it a front?
Half time.
Half time. Oh, last 15 minutes.
Got a
of
one
golf.
clapping.
We could potentially reach penalties.
Danny said you can't compare Arteta to Fergie. Great bants. I thought it was tongue in cheek, if I'm honest, but I don't know what's going
I
on.
think that's about Fergie time, maybe, last minute. Winner.
Who compared him to Fergie, bro?
Julian did at one point.
Julian does a lot. Listen, people, let's head over to the information station. It'll only be a couple of minutes turnaround before the second half of extra time. But, yeah.
Right, they're just showing the Trossard chance again, and you know it was a he should have done better, of course. Like I said, I think it's a great save.
I don't know why he's aiming near post though.
In fairness, when you look at that, you can actually kind of see why. Because when you're taking the goalkeeper in one direction, then going the other, you're hoping their momentum's taking them away from where you've struck the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be too harsh on Trossard for that. That was a good chance for Holding as well.
Yeah, that would have signed off a great performance from.
Do you know what I would say? Yeah, as badly as we've played in terms of on the ball creating chances or whatever, when you actually look at the pure big chances in this game, we had the Trossard one, they had the Edwards one. We had the goal, Xhaka, they had the goal. Other than that, I think all the chances have been ours. I think they've found openings. I think they've played really well. They've showed good composure and they've tried to control the game better than us. There's so much I can give Sporting credit for.
No,
but if you're talking on pure chances, I think ours have been a lot better.
Absolutely, and I've grown to expect that.
I say a lot better. They've been better. They've not been great. I'm not trying to make out we've had a load of chances, but we've had more than that.
Yeah,
so Arsenal should to wake up.
The big thing for me now is, you saw Granit Xhaka lose his head slightly a little bit there. We just need to keep the composure. We've got 15 minutes. Try and get this goal. If not, then it's a complete raffle. So
they've kicked off. Ramsdale on the ball. Back to Turkish.
Let's go.
Come on, Arsenal. Come on.
Go on, down the right.
Let's get a goal now. Come on.
Come on.
Bang.
Oh, Partey.
It looked like it was.
Come on.
How close was that?
Come on.
Not too sure it was that.
Come on, we're going to get a goal. Let's go.
I don't know how close that really was.
Jeez.
Another angle.
Thomas special.
It was wide. It's way wide.
Nah.
Always going wide. Yes, Louis says, personally, I think this is a win-win situation. We win, we're one step closer to the final. We lose, we focus on the league with more rest. I don't agree.
It's the performance.
The performance. This is concerning.
It's not the performance. I just want to win. I'll be honest with you. Performance is concerning and it's not acceptable, but you just got to get through. Like we need to fight on both fronts. We can't put all of our eggs in the league title basket.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We end with nothing. It's not. It's been a great ride this season.
Yeah.
But if you end it with nothing,
it's gonna be painful.
You don't remember it.
Painful. Still being a good season, but it will hurt a lot if you come away with nothing. Definitely, in my opinion. Is it our ball? What's going on? Is there a sub? What's going on? No. What's Martinelli getting angry at?
We just positioning.
Come on, man.
Keep the ball from this throw. That's the only thing I'd say. Keep it from this throw. Do not lose possession here. Good.
Flick again? Why not?
Oh my.
Why
These men are loving the flicks.
Go on. Open up, man.
Martinelli switch ball? No. There's no one on that side.
No, look at the sport.
There's no one on that side. Yeah, I know. They're everywhere. Sporting are everywhere.
Well done, Odegaard. Keep it ticking.
It's like they have 12 men on the pitch.
Drive into the box.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Is that a corner? Is it gone out?
Goal kick. Why is Martinelli not taking players on anymore as well? Like, was he off?
No, he's on it. I think he's on there. Yeah, he doesn't want to run him. But Saka's only done it a few times. He hasn't really got on the ball either. We are coming down to the left side a lot more than the right.
It's Louis follows up fair, but top four is still a fantastic achievement.
I swear.
Nah.
Not now, bro.
Not
now, man.
Not for what we've done this season, Louis.
We've come too far now, man.
Yeah, I mean, we've been the best team in the league. Obviously, Europe's a different story. But we need to leave with something. They deserve to leave with something. Maybe, well, not from this performance, but in general, the whole season.
We do, yeah.
Mars says we have to win 120 minutes of football, and it worries me going into the weekend.
Weekend's a completely different kettle of fish when you think about it. It's Premier League, you know. It's going to be different.
Yeah, but even, after playing extra time and maybe penalties.
That's true, actually.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this stuff does take its toll.
It does. You'll have a rest day tomorrow. You'll have a light. You wouldn't even have, they'll probably do a light session and revision on Palace. And then Saturday is again.
Game day.
You're not really getting a proper full session in before. Come on, boys.
Do you think Jesus will just start against Palace now then? Just go back to full strength?
I think he'll start. I don't know, maybe.
How long Trossard had? Trossard had the same amount of time now. Oh, he's had more now, hasn't he? Yeah, because he's...
Yeah, Trossard came on at half-time.
Half-time, yeah.
He's had more. So far, he's not done anything.
Depends how Trossard feels. He might
missed that big chance, to be honest.
Yeah, he might start. I think he'll probably start, if I'm honest.
Come on, guys.
Come on, boys. That first goal was mad.
Come on.
What they're going.
Yeah.
Well done.
Go on!
Keep it!
Oh! We are wasting these chances, man.
It's all right though. There we go. Back on the ball again. Here we go. Here we go. This is.
What happened there?
We're back in possession. Find the right pass. Yeah.
Get on
Turn.
side.
Oh, it's
Final ball is
Final
just
ball
too
is
heavy every time.
But these men are playing for penalties now.
I would. We're at their ground.
Playing for penalties.
I would play for that. There's no point in them risking going all out attack to then be open. Playing for penalties
Chase
here.
him down.
I'm surprised they're not overly time wasting right now, as many other teams do. You had time there, Partey.
Well done, Odegaard.
Running, drop shot. Foul.
Let's go.
Free kick, Arsenal, 10 minutes to go. If it's all squares, penalties, people. Luke says we need some inspiration. I want this win so bad. Let's go. Keep the faith, guys.
We believe. It's just not a good performance.
Yes. But we'll get there somehow. We'll get the result.
I just don't see where we score from. It might be even a long shot. They get so many people behind the ball so quickly. We have to be fair. This second half, we've had more of the ball than we've had most of the game. Good. Yeah, they're trying to hold out. They're trying to hold out for the draw. Look how many men are behind the ball.
Oh no.
Broken up, but back with
Man on.
They've got everyone back.
Partey.
Go on, Partey. Get Saka, run at them though, please. Saka drops it off.
Help him.
Raw.
Help him.
Back heel. Flick. Oh, come on.
Come on, Arsenal. Come on, get the ball. Come on. There's still time in this game. Handball? No? Stop it. Good, Martinelli. Play forward. Let's go.
Man on.
Don't foul.
Holden, you've got to get back, bro. Can't see you standing. It's true.
Oh my days, this is the most intense couple of minutes. Get there, don't foul.
Fuck's sake, man.
He says the fans don't seem lively today. Odegaard should not have to tell them to wake up. Poor performance all over. I get that, but at the same time, sometimes the players are there to lift the fans as well. The fans have been excellent for the majority of the last 2 seasons, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
You know, that second half was so poor. It's still in my mind, that second half. I mean, in extra time, we've been the better team, but that second half was so poor.
Well done, Saka.
Second half, first half was bad. They're cramping up now. First half was bad as well.
That second half was terrible, bro.
Oh, I don't even know what to say. Don't know what to say.
While the sporting player gets, I was about to say some treatment. Let's head over to James and get his thoughts with 8 minutes to go.
8 minutes to go, Frank. Arsenal have upped the tempo. It's just all a lit. It's not that it's too late. Look, there's still time to get a goal, but it's just frustrating that we didn't, put our foot on it earlier.
We've put ourselves through an unnecessary extra 30 minutes, James. That's the reality of it. But the inclusion of Martin Odegaard into the side, you can see the intensity has changed a little bit now.
Yeah, he's made a massive difference. I have to give so much credit to Martinelli. Not even having his best game, don't get me wrong, but his work rate is unbelievable. Trossard's gone down injured. He doesn't look happy at all about it, actually. You don't normally see him go down like that. And then we had Holding earlier, couldn't get back. Let's go back to Turkish, but it's all happening. I'll tell you what, it's not good. Trossard's just about getting to his feet now. Arsenal probing. I just fear they've left this too late. But I was the ultra positive against Bournemouth, so I'm going to try and be ultra positive now. But yeah, let's go back to Turkish.
That should have been a yellow card.
Oh, heavy again! Why?
Don't foul. Stop him though. Good.
Let's go again.
That should have been a yellow card, by the way, on Trossard. I don't know how the ref's been dishing out yellow cards. Gave Rob Holding a yellow card for something so minor, little touch on his toe, and Trossard's literally been stepped on his ankle there. No card shown. Check your.
Oh, okay.
He got away with that. He got away with that. He didn't check his shoulder
First
at all.
time.
Unlucky.
Come on!
Need to move this.
Come on, Zinchenko, just put it in.
Come on. Come on, Arsenal.
Let's go, come on.
I can feel it, man. It's got to come.
5.5 to go. Sporting seem content on taking it to penalties.
We don't deserve it, but I can see it. Got to find a way to break this down. It's what champions do. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Inside there. Oh,
There it
what
is,
a ball.
there it is.
What a ball. He's going to make that.
Take your time.
Find the pass. Oh, it's tight. There's so many bodies in the box.
Oh, he's
Bang it!
Oh my God!
What are you doing, man?
I've seen like 6 fucking flicks and back heels in this game, and none of them have worked.
Sound like old school managers, boys. Cut out the tricks and flicks, but I tell you what, I don't know why he did it then. I don't know why he did it. Oh, Zinni, I saw that run as well. It's tight. Give it to him. Ref! Can you book someone, please?
On Martinelli once again.
We've got to get the ball moving though, I'll be honest. We haven't really got this time to be setting up. Oh, that's bad, man. That's bad. Shoot.
Why are we
Trossard, that's the person he wanted to fall to as well. Confident in both feet, and he did, I don't know why he didn't strike that. He has to play like you got
Who's taking?
to Odegaard.
Come on. Don't mess
I
up.
don't want to see another back heel in this game. I'm serious. This man are fucking about.
I don't want to see it cross into the box personally. I want to see someone make a run and play it.
Go on.
There.
Ah, save.
Wow, good save.
Nice.
Good save.
Keeper's
Good
done
save.
very well
Good
today.
save.
He's kept them in it.
Good save. That's going in.
That's a lovely delivery.
Oh, that was a
Headed there by
save.
Gabriel. And it's saved by the keeper.
Smingly says,
Oh.
I'm in school in New Zealand right now.
In school.
Yeah. What a
up,
save,
big up,
says
big up.
Planty B.
Come on.
This is it. Come on. This is it. Come
Rob
on.
Holding to score.
Come on, boys. This is it.
3 minutes to go.
This
Oh,
is
Gabriel.
it. Come on. Come on, please, 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 please.
That's
a save again.
Come on.
That's a save.
Come on.
Do not
Fix
get
up
counted
now.
on.
Fix up. Fix up. Fix up.
Back post.
Track back.
You got to engage. You have to engage. Good. Good.
Let's go.
That's good.
That's it. Well done.
Man
Let's
on.
go.
Ref!
Go on.
Ref, what are you playing on? The guys in the
What's
corner?
he supposed to do there?
Ref, I want 2 yellows. I want 2 yellows. Yeah, and the other one.
And he's got
Red.
Yeah, he's off. Yeah, well done.
It doesn't really fucking matter now.
3
does it?
minutes
With
to
2
go,
minutes
bro.
to go.
Come on, man.
The-
Get up, man. Come on.
Someone sack. Oh, boy.
Bro, I can't take
Can't wait to
penalties
beat people
now,
for sack.
man.
That was a bad challenge.
That's the young midfielder, no? Is it?
Yeah, that's him. That's the one I was
Yeah,
talking about. He's good. Yeah, he's the one that was on the floor earlier.
Yeah, well, he was definitely a second yellow, but I thought the tackle might have injured him. It just looked worse then.
Hey.
That's a bad challenge.
It's a bad challenge.
Shocking, man.
That's
That's
a
a
bad
shocking
challenge.
challenge.
Wasn't high.
Get
or
off the
anything like that.
flipping
Didn't injure
pitch,
him,
you
man.
idiot.
Dickhead.
Hurry up and get off the pitch, man.
Doesn't really mean anything. You're right. And right now,
Taking his sweet time.
this is a save. And even
Mate.
so, you see the corner one as well.
Because he got it over as well. That's
so
what's mad.
He did everything he could have done there.
Off his
Gabriel.
forearm.
I want to see the second one.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not showing the corner one. Well, added minutes, at least another 4 then, please.
Do you think it'd be 4?
Well, this
it's
taking
about- I reckon
ages.
about
It's never
3,
going to be
man.
4. It'll probably be like 2.
Two
or 3.
3.
Yeah.
We're going to float in the... Oh, God. Should have went short, man. Should have went
Bro,
short.
what's
I don't
going
know
on?
what
Who
they're
took
doing.
that?
What's going on?
Odegaard.
Oh.
My man
What was that?
drilled it
I don't know
out.
what I said. I don't know what- This is the corner one.
Gabriel.
Oh, it wasn't even the same as
cleared
the
off the
line.
line. That one actually beat the keeper. Diamande. It's going penalties, man.
I don't want to see
them
that.
2 chances were the chances.
Come on.
No, that one-on-one with Trossard was
Yeah,
wild.
you can add that to the list as well.
That one was wild.
That was the one.
That was
the one, bro. I don't care. That was the one.
It's not a foul.
Take that as well.
Oh, he's gonna give it. He gave it to Martinelli. Oh. What's his ref on?
He looks angry.
What's his ref on?
Oh, who's he talking to?
Their bench.
Oh.
He's on smoke.
Bro.
Wow.
Ref's on crud.
No discipline from the ref.
This
bro.
ref likes to make it by himself sometimes.
A 1 minute added time. Are we sure?
I'm sure it should be more.
Are we
than that.
sure?
I thought it'd be about 3 minutes.
That's shocking.
One is outrageous.
1 minute, 3 minutes. We had 120 anyway, so we ain't fucking.
But one is wild though. One is wild. There's been subs in this half. That challenge. Time wasting.
They just want to get home.
Just deal with this.
If we score now, I swear to God, I'm losing it.
Bro, this ain't even a lose it moment, you know.
Nah, we'll
this
see.
No,
is,
we're
I'm
gonna
just,
win it.
Because we're lucky.
it shouldn't even have come to this.
Go on! Oh!
There's pens now, isn't it?
My God.
Alright.
That was it. Pens.
I can't watch penalties, man. I can't watch penalties.
Bloody hell, man. We've really.
I love
made
penalties
a
when it's
meal
other
of
clubs, but when it's your club, it's long.
Is he giving it? We're going to get a ball? Stop at the halfway.
There we go, full time.
Please.
1-1 in the second leg of our Europa League tie against Sporting. 3-3 on aggregate.
Do you know what? Sporting have been good though. If Sporting win, then they've deserved it. Because we've been terrible. Over
If we
both
win,
legs.
we got away with it. That's the
We got
reality.
away with
It's the
it.
truth.
Over both legs, they have been better than us, man. So, it's what it is, man. It's what it is.
Arteta doesn't look happy, but he's still got a job to do now, and that's get these penalty takers chosen, and
Should never have had to go to pens, man.
we'll see.
European that last 16. It's embarrassing, man.
That goal, man.
Who takes the first one? Saka?
Yeah, I'd probably start with your best taker.
Yeah, Saka. I don't know, man.
Come on, boys.
My head's
We're winning
my
this today.
head's
We're
gone.
winning this. Let's go. Come on.
Vardy's not prepared for the corner. I'm taking a toilet break, so information station. Oh, penalties, corner. I'm rattled, man.
Yeah, bro.
Information station, please.
All right, we'll hold the fort for Turkish for a sec. Arteta having a stern talk with them. Look, everyone's frustrated because they thought Sporting would be an easier tie.
Yep.
It hasn't been that way. So obviously we're feeling frustrated. What I would say is we've had the chances. You know, they had chances in the first leg. I'll give them that. I think in this leg, the Edwards chance is the only other thing they did. Like, it's actually the only chance they created all game, because their goal's not a chance created. It's a moment of absolute magic. And the more I look at it, the more... Look, the only thing we get wrong is that Xhaka sloppy pass. But that can happen, you know, in the middle of a pitch where it's like, you'd think that they still have a lot of work to do. So it goes to penalties now. It'll be very interesting to see who takes them. Predicting Martinelli, Saka, Zinchenko, Odegaard,
Trossard?
Partey maybe. Trossard, yeah.
I would take Trossard over Zinchenko, personally.
Interesting. I mean, you just think Zinchenko's such a crisp striker of a ball, but now I've said that, he's definitely going to miss his pen. So, yeah, they're getting ready now. Look, the Europa League... I don't say this game doesn't define our season. There's so much still to play for in the Premier League. We know that. But I always said that I wanted us to progress. I wanted us to keep going through this, because I think... if it's not just fun being in other competitions and having other things to challenge for, I think it's also good for this team. I think if we go into Palace on the weekend knowing kind of this is it, so we've got to play for, I just think it raises the stakes, and we're not even at 10 games left. I mean, maybe with 4 or 5 games to go, that's one thing, but there's still a lot of football to be played, and to sort of have everything on the Premier League, I think might be a pressure too much, but we'll see. They've dealt with pressure well so far this season. People have started calling Arsenal the new mentality monsters. Hey, there's very little There's very little in football that's more pressurised than a penalty shootout.
This is the ultimate test.
Wow.
Well, no. So far this season, this has been the ultimate test. In terms of you talk about Arsenal being mentality monsters. It's not got more tense than this so far this season. It's a penalty shootout. It's a complete 50-50 from this point. So
Dan's been really good. That's the other thing to remember. Dan's been really good, made some really big saves. He'll be really feeling himself after the last sort of 10 minutes he's had. Ramsdale, I think, is yet to save a penalty for Arsenal. That doesn't mean they've all gone in. Some have gone wide, I think. But if I'm right, or actually, no, Bruno Fernandes hit the post, didn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure we've seen Rams actually save a penalty. So look, it's a big moment for him. Big moment for some of these young Arsenal players to be stepping up. But look, it's a penalty shootout in the round of 16 in the Europa League. This is not, this isn't the be all and end all. They need to go out there and hold their nerve. Think we can do it?
I hope so.
I mean, it's 50-50, as you said.
It's a complete 50-50 from this point. I'm just a bit disappointed that we've managed to let ourselves get to this point.
There are a lot of people who say, it's not 50-50. It's all about practice and it's all about...
No, but the thing is, I don't like this
Jordan
argument.
likes to say that.
I don't like this argument about practice because no matter how much practice you do on the training ground, there's no way you can replicate the feeling of taking a penalty in front of 60,000 fans at the Emirates.
Fair enough.
It's a mental thing as well as, having a good strike on the ball.
Do Arsenal want to go first or second?
I think you've got to set the pace. I think you've got to go first.
Agreed. I think you want to go first every single time, because then if you get yours wrong, there's an opportunity that they might get theirs wrong. I think when you go second, you've always got almost that decider.
It's in front, so I think they won the coin toss, and it looks like
I think football ditched the ABBA system too quickly. The one where it's team one goes, then team two goes again, then team two goes again after that.
I don't think,
and then team one.
I didn't see the point in that personally.
They took it from tennis, and actually, I actually think it is the fairest way. But I think data. I say data like I don't read data all the time on football. It looks like shows about it.
Yeah, it looks like the penalties are going to be taken in front of the sporting fans as well.
Half sporting, half
and half. I would have preferred a full Arsenal background, but
well, let's see. All right.
Yeah.
Turkish, is that enough waffle for you from us? He says yes. Let's go back to Turkish and the panel. It's penalties.
Come on, Arsenal.
Well, it's not really ideal.
Come on, Arsenal, we've got this. We're winning tonight. We winners, baby. Let's go. Come on.
Right. Come on, then.
I hate penalties, man.
You and me both, bro. Come on, Teddy. Let's go.
Come on, we've got
Come on. Come on, Arsenal.
Come on, Ramsdale.
Very 1-0.
Good penalty.
Let's go.
Right way as well. Dive the right way.
Odegaard.
Wow, Odegaard first.
Odegaard steps up first.
Wow.
Come on.
Captain.
Wow.
Come on.
Come on, Odegaard.
I don't think I've seen Odegaard take a penalty. No.
No, it's just been Saka. Come on.
Come on, Odegaard.
Nice.
Good finish.
Come on.
Come on!
Let's go, let's go.
Come on!
Hell no, Odegaard. That was a good penalty. Sent him the wrong way. Is Jorginho on the pitch?
No, he came up for early. So
Skipping the jump.
Come on,
Come on, Ramsdale, man. Save one of them, man. Come on. Buried
Lucky
again.
Ramsdale.
Buried it. Absolutely.
These are hitting
Confidently as well.
top corners, are they not? Oh, he just took that quick. It was in top corner. He could have saved that.
That was quite a poor penalty, if I'm honest. Area-wise.
He just
Ramsdale was just
went quick.
too slow.
Come on, boys. Saka. Come on, Star.
Come on, Saka.
Let's go.
Big one. Big one.
Come Come on, Bukai.
Got this.
Come on, tackle.
Yes!
Yes!
Good man. Kim K,
Kim
you know.
Kardashian!
Never come back if we lose this, I swear to God.
He never puts his laces through it, innit? You get me? It's always like
Just soaks it in.
innit?
Come on, Ramsdale, please, man. Please.
Come on, man.
Mate. Come on, mate.
Got this. Let's go.
Fuck's sake!
No.
Come on!
Did he get 2 hands to that?
Have he got his hands on it?
He's annoyed at that. He's
What's
annoyed
happened?
at that. Bro, how have you've saved it, my friend?
He's fallen to the floor before he's diving now. It's a bit mad what he's doing. He's not putting his...
Yeah, but his wrists are
Come on,
everything
Trossard.
there, bro.
Come on,
You're right,
Trossard.
he's got to save that. Oh, Ramsdale, man. It's okay. Well, that was iffy there.
Boy, put it in the back of the net. That's it. Come on.
It's Tej.
3-3.
He's got his hand on that, man.
Come on.
Come on! I see bare people in the crowd. All right, come on.
Come on, Ramsdale. Save this.
Ramsdale, man.
He's saving this.
Oh, I feel
Or
sick.
miss this, my brother.
No, at this rate, he's not.
Now's not the time, bruv. Now's not the time. Bro.
Oh my God! It's going right every time. Oh, you're...
My man bent his back. Like, what's going on?
What's going on, bruv? He's terrible at penalties.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah,
All right, Martinelli.
He ain't gonna. Oh,
It's like
He's actually
he tried to move his arm out the way with
What's
it.
the point?
Come on, Martinelli.
Oh, Ramsdale, come on, my G. Come on, my bro.
Come on, man. This is big. He ain't taken a penalty before, bro.
I don't know if I can watch this one.
Come on, Martinelli. Come on.
Fuck's sake. Flip it now, bro. These man, bro. Oh my God, bruv. Flip's sake, man. These man, bruv. Oh. Seriously, man.
What's this to win, innit?
These man. Flipping
Come on,
on.
Ramsdale.
Stupid, man.
Thing done.
Oh,
Stupid, bro.
Arsenal out.
let out.
Stupid, man. Oh, that's all, folks. That is all. Stupid, man. Flipping hell, man. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh, mate.
Performance was poor. Performance was poor. Performance was poor. Fair play to Sporting. Fair play
Just
to
the
them.
Prem now. I'm
Fair play to
concerned,
them.
bruv. This is flip's sake, man.
Fair play. No, bro, we were terrible the whole game. That whole game. Honestly, fair play to Sporting.
We didn't deserve to win.
They came to the Emirates, and from minute one they looked like they were going to win the game. So, it is what it is. It's disappointing. It's just disappointing. Performance was shocking from Arsenal today. They had.
Over both legs, bruv. Like, what are these man on, bro?
120 minutes to change a game.
Flipping hell, man. We have to win the Prem.
Oh, mate.
It's so heartbreaking, man.
Last 16, bruv.
It's a sporting,
banter,
come on,
bro.
man. That's a
Banter.
joke.
It's banter.
Yeah, that's mad.
No disrespect, but we didn't deserve to go through.
That's outrageous. Sporting CP.
Again,
2-2 away, 1-1 at home.
in Europe, bro.
And penalties.
We're actually a joke in Europe.
Round of 16.
We're a joke in Europe, man.
Everyone featured. Everyone features in that 120 minutes. Everyone. So it's everyone featured. From the two players we see in the Premier League.
Ramsdale's shit at pens, bro.
Yeah,
He's been shit at pens.
That one went through both his...
Bro.
Oh, let me not even, man. Let me not even. Look, the sport manager just got up like it's another
Like
day
it's
in the
nothing.
office.
Like it's nothing, man.
all penalties. Did Ramsdale go the right way? I swear he went the right way for every single one.
I think.
He went the right way for every single penalty. And didn't save one.
So gutting.
So,
Right.
Arsenal out of the Europa League. That's it.
Oh,
Sporting through on penalties. 5-4. Martinelli missing the one for us. But in all honesty, Ramsdale should have saved a couple of those, in my
These
opinion.
man are fucking
But
dancing.
again, if I'm being honest,
Bruv, Trossard should have
don't
scored,
deserve
bruv.
it.
Trossard was 1-1.
yeah, we don't deserve it overall. Over the two legs, over the last 120 minutes, over the 90 minutes, over the whole
Even
two
them
legs. It's
chances
just
that
been
we
a
had in
joke.
extra time, man. We had so many.
We didn't turn up until the second half of extra time.
Exactly.
Like, you don't deserve to win the game.
I wouldn't even call
You
that
don't
turning
deserve
up.
to win the game. No one deserves to win the game, man.
Well, all we can do now is think about Sunday. We need the 3 points.
And do you know what it is, bruv? The problem with Arsenal is that you're always scared that it's gonna like start the spiral.
Yeah.
That's always the problem. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm trying to say? So you got Palace coming to Arsenal. They ain't scored in how long? Vieira's job's on the line. They're playing for something. These men need to pick themselves up now, man.
How do you go from 2-2 at their place to then dominating Fulham away to come back to your home ground?
2-2 at their place is not even good enough, bro.
No, of course it's not.
It's
of
not
course
good
it's
enough,
not.
bruv.
Of course it ain't. We was poor in that game.
It was poor.
was worse than this game.
Yeah,
We're
this
at
game
home.
was worse than last week.
Yeah. These men are dancing on the pitch, and they should be, but Arsenal need to take a look at themselves. It's a poor performance. It's a performance I care about. If we lost this game, we gave it all, we went toe-to-toe, then it'd be different. The performance was so bad from minute one. From minute one, forgetting the injuries, forgetting the players that had to leave the pitch, the performance was terrible.
Just didn't want it enough today, clearly.
I can't believe it, you know.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
I actually can't believe it.
I'm trying to.
I can't believe it.
And do you know what it is, yeah? You might, like, that goal was
Cannot
so
believe it.
I was
unexpected
just
and
thinking
such a
about
mad
that.
goal. But I'm not saying they got a fluky goal, because they deserve to be scored. We're all over
That
us.
wasn't fluky.
That's what
He meant it.
yeah.
He meant it. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not fucking good enough. Alright, people. I'm not even going to bother turning around the fucking boards for predictions because I don't give a shit. We're out of the Europa League. And we move. Sunday, Crystal Palace. The Premier League is the only priority now. And yeah, I'm not even going to ask you your thoughts.
Forget that.
Industry, bro.
Yeah, man. Did it.
Love for the love, people. We're back as usual Sunday. Fan cam's coming out as usual after the game. And we're back tomorrow with the content as usual. Peace.
Don't forget to check out the Bias Premier League show with myself, Robbie, and Ty, and
Peace.
Where's Yardy?
Oh, he's not a great loss, man. He's a waste of space.
Is that how you carrying on?
Oh, he can't see me. Yeah,
Yardy will be here, so make sure you check it out. And I want you to tell him that to his face.
Tell him what? I didn't say no. Yardy's my best friend.